We are at the Cavalcade of Customs car show here in Cincinnati, and we are looking at a 1933 Buick Series 60. One of none made, body crafted by sedan delivery, fat man front end, 9-inch Ford rear end, 350 horsepower, 400 trans, full custom made interior, green color closest to match, Marshall Field green. It's a 1970 Cadillac Linmore green. And it's a Marshall Field company. Beautiful green car. Very rare looking. Give the lady what she wants. Huh. Wish we could all do that, huh? This is a beautiful car. Look at the inside of this thing. This is totally awesome. The owner of this is Bob and Barney Startsky, Palos Heights, Illinois. Beautiful white wall tires. There's that 350 engine. Beautiful car, inside and out. I take it this is your car? How long have you owned that car, buddy?
4 years.
About 4 years? Yeah. Did you build it or did you buy it like that?
The gentleman that built the car, he wanted me to be the next caretaker of it, so.
Oh, really?
To take care of it.
Well, it looks like you're taking pretty good care of it.
I put it back to where it was originally.
Yeah.
Hand built.
Huh?
That was hand built.
Oh, really? Yeah, that's a beautiful car. Well, buddy, you take care. I appreciate it. Thank you.
Are all the cars on this area? Or all the cars on this?
No, they got floors above. At least they used to have. I don't know how they do this year.
They had a program and they didn't.
They do. You go out in the hallway out there, they got cars in the hallway, and then they got them upstairs too.
Okay.
And you can walk on that over thing up there and look down on them. Yeah.
Thank you.
All right. We are looking, I think this is a looks to be a 67. From my opinion, I'm not really for sure yet, but I'm about 100% sure. But look at this beautiful engine in this thing. This is one fine car. The guy's got a lot of work in this big bad boy. It's totally awesome. Yeah, it's a 1967, just like I said. This is a fine looking car. It says it's a 67 Chevy 2. It's got a Heights front end clip, glass tech hood, frame connectors, mini tubs, 4-link rear, air ride. It's got the whole 9. It's got everything, it looks like to me. I've done to it. Don't pass this guy right here. This thing is owned by Jeremy Culbertson in Greensburg, Indiana. It's a 67 Nova. I've seen this car before, though. This car has been in the Louisville car shows and a few others that I've been at over the years. Nice looking car. Alright, we got, looks like to be a 69. It sure is. It's a 69 Chevrolet SS with 396. Beautiful car, got a beautiful engine. Looks like it's been done upright. Looks like the boy owns 2 of them, but my count. Jeremy Wilker and Jeremy Wilker. Yeah, Jeremy Wilker, who's from West Harrison, Indiana. 69 Chevrolet SS. We'll take a look at this one first and go on around to the next one. Beautiful black interior with bucket seats, Hurst shifter. This thing's really a nice car. Got them Kragers on it. I ain't seen many Kragers in a while.
They put this air in here now.
One fine car. Says license plates, my SS 396. Beautiful car, orange and black. Is this your car here, buddy?
All this.
That's what I was going to ask you, if you own both of them, don't you? Yeah. You got some nice cars, man.
Thank you.
That's a 70. Got a 454, it looks like. Yeah. Let's take a look at the inside of this thing. It's got their bucket seats, console, shifter. Yeah, the one bad boy right here too. It's a 70. Oh, excuse me. It's a Bel Air SS at 396. Yep. No, this ain't no 396. That's a 454. That's one bad boy right there, man. I bet that thing can get on down the highway with you. There's his mini bike. Well, let's move on. Let's get his little tag there. Move on to the next one. Now right there is a 64 Corvette. Yeah, true Roadster. Man, this thing's got a little bit of everything on it, looks like to me. Look at the engine in that thing. They got it all covered up. Made it look really nice and pretty, boy. That's one sharp car. Got the seats with the lights in it. All the tail faces up for the convertible there. This thing is owned by Michael Piscotti in Parkersburg, Pennsylvania. 64 Corvette. Yep, look at the lights up underneath that. There's one beautiful car. I guess it's Sasha. Anyway, this is a beautiful car. I don't know what color you'd call that, but we might find out here in a minute. Thank you, everybody. Get some information there for you guys to read it if you want to. Well, Sasha is beautiful, let me tell you. I love the color of that thing. Look at the rear end up underneath there. Ain't that awesome? All right, let's move on. Over here we have got a 1923. Now this thing right here is totally awesome. Somebody's put a hell of a lot of work up underneath this big bad boy right here, man. Let me tell you, this is a 1923 Ford. The Roadster is what it looks like to me. This thing's had a lot of work done to it. It is flat ass beautiful. There's a little information if you guys want to read it there. This thing's been chromed out big time. Beautiful car with the engine on that. Somebody has spent a lot of time working on this and a lot of money. Check this big bad boy out. Here it is. There it is in Indy. I thought I seen this in Indianapolis a few years back.
The headlights,
Yeah.
all CN-Civics headlights pretty much have on a car. These are from the 1920s, 1930s.
There you go. go. It says scan me. If you guys want to scan it, you can scan it and find out a little bit more information about it. But this is one fine car. Look at the brakes on this thing right here. Look at what's. Sorry about you, bud. I'm sorry. Thank you. All right. Well, let's move on. That's one fine car right there. Let's get over here. We'll go over here and we'll start going this way. Yeah, let's get this. We'll get this Chevelle right here. Look at our Chevy 2. Another Chevy 2. Now this thing must be from Texas. Wild 67. Look at the green lights up underneath that tailgate right there. Yeah, boy. Yeah. This car right here, somebody's went some extremes on this beautiful car. This thing is really beautiful. Yeah. Pro Max Nova, 1967. Look at the inside of that thing, man. It's awesome. The motor in that big bad boy. That guy's put a lot of time in it. It amazes you how much time some of these people have to work on these cars. Now, if you're professionally doing it, I can understand it. You got a big garage, but you know, if you work from home or just have the hobby of it, there's a lot of money here spent on these cars now, let me tell you. Let's try to get you some pictures up underneath it there. Wild 67. This thing is a Venom Nova. There's the stuff. It's got a ZZ 572 crate motor, 640 horsepower, Tremec 5-speed transmission, custom tube chassis frame. We'll let y'all read the rest of that, and I'm gonna move on. But look at that motor on this side right here, and this thing is just beautiful. I'll get a couple close-up pictures of the interior so y'all kind of see what's inside that and what that dashboard looks like right there. This is a beautiful car. Well, let's move on. Let's get this big old bad. I can't be cussing on here, so I'm gonna move on over here to this black pickup truck. This looks to be a 54, maybe. I don't know. Let me look at it. It might not be. It's a 50-something, though. I know that. It's a 49 to about 55. I don't know exactly, but I'm gonna take a sneak peek at that mirror there and let y'all see a little bit of that up underneath there in that motor right there. This kind of looks to be like it's almost like a charcoal gray. It's a 49. Sure is. It's a 49. Beautiful little car here. Truck. Excuse me. Check out the bed. It looks like it's done in like a cherry or something.
I was gonna let you go.
There, it's a cherry wood. It's got the smooth tailgate on it.
I was gonna let you.
Yeah. They're from Alabama. You see up underneath there? Check it out. Got a little door right there on the tailgate. First time I seen one done like that. Okay. This is awesome. See the wheels in this thing, man? Smooth outdoor handles. It's done a lot of work to this truck. Let me get you a little information. The owner of it is Adrian and Joe Shelton, and they're from Killen, Alabama. The builder is Jeremy Bumpus from Missouri, and the interior is Jeremy Bumpus from Missouri. There you go. There's a tag to her. It's a beautiful truck. All right. Let's move on. Let's get on over here to this 60, it looks to be about a 66 or so, but I may be wrong. Yep, it's 666 Shelby GT 350H. Golden, that's Cobra's, buddy. Look at that. That's a nice old car. I grew up with these cars. Maybe not the Shelby's, but the Mustang fastbacks. Y'all know what I'm talking about. 150th year rental. Up underneath there. That's a pretty clean little Shelby there, ain't it? In the back of it there. Yep. It looks to be like a dark red with the gold stripes and gold trim. Alright, let's see this motor in this big bad boy. There's a picture of the front and up underneath it. If you can see down in there in that mirror. There's the engine to it. Beautiful old car. And this thing is owned by Peter Wojtowicz, and I can't understand how he says his name, but he's from Bargersville, Indiana. He's come a long ways, I'd say. I don't know. But anyway, we got into 1967 Pontiac GTO. It's blue and it is beautiful. This is another old car I grew up with. When I was a kid, I rode in these cars all the time. Yep. 67 GTO. Beautiful old car. We got a scan code on this one too. It's a pretty blue. Let's get this scan code. It might tell you a little bit more about it if y'all want to take a look at it. In case you got one or something. But this is a fine looking machine right here. Kind of got to step back a little bit, get this whole car in the picture. It's got a white interior. Beautiful. The old GTO, man. These was popular cars when I was a kid, a teenager. Let's get a little bit of that history there. If you want to read it, you can pause and read it. There's another one. You can pause and read it if you want to. But it is a nice looking car. Got that white interior. Look at that dashboard. Can you see that dashboard in that thing right there? That white interior. It's automatic. Okay. Let's see, this thing is owned by Mike Gantley. He's from Keysville, Louisiana. Now, he did some driving, or somebody did some hauling, because I'm sure he didn't drive it. But that's a pretty good little ways to go. Let's get another clean picture of this engine in this big bad boy. Yeah, it's really nice. Well, let's move on. We got, looks to be an old Willys right here. Let's see what we got. Yeah, that is one sharp Willys. It's got the, I'm pretty sure it's a Willys. It may be a Ford, but let me get up on, oh, it's a Willys. Yep, see the big W there. Got that red interior on it. This is a beautiful car. Look at them wheels. Got some nice looking wheels. Big engine. I don't know what size it is, but it's a small block V8, I'm sure there. Looks to me like from here to there. But it looks nice, I can tell you that. It's a whippersnapper. 1941 Willys coupe. It's got a 383 stroker. Interior is torch red. This thing is owned by Quentin Tribe of Fairhope, Alabama. And it's a 41 Willys. Okay, let's move on here. We got, looks like a Cuda or something there. Let's see what we got. Hey man, this thing is beautiful, that yellow. Yeah. little picture up underneath it there if I can. Yep. Okay. Excuse me, everybody. Let's get back and get a good view of this car. This car is awesome. I guarantee you this thing will scoot on down the highway. There's some pictures of it. That's a 1991 Kentucky Dragway. There's some pictures from 1992 to 2008 to 224. This is, yeah, it's a CUDA. Yep. He's from Kentucky, my home state. Yeah, big, bad CUDA. I remember these. I had a few of them back in the day. Well, not a CUDA. I had a Challenger, and it looked pretty much the same. Not much different than this. This is a nice car. Let's see what we got here. I'll get a little information of it. There you go. The owner of this thing is Clay King. He purchased it in 1990. It's got a 508 cubic, a 508 CED big block Mopar. He's from Maysville, Kentucky. No, now wait a minute. Now he's not from Maysville. Let's see, where is he from? He's from Brookville, Kentucky. Clay and Laura King. Huh. Yep. He's got him a fine car there. There's his trophies to speak for what it is. He's got them old Kragers on there too. Beautiful old car. Well, anyway, let's move on. We got an old Roadster over here. Check it out. It's a T-Roadster. I bet that thing is scooting on down the highway too. It's a pretty nice old car. See if we can get a closer look at that interior in it. Alright. This thing right here, it is a 1927 split T-Roadster owned by Brian Newland, Osage Beach, Missouri. Yeah. Pretty car. Beautiful, beautiful, beautiful. Above all, I love his wall right here. He's got an awesome wall. You see that wall right there? 27T. Got the old gas station there. Beautiful car. All right, let's move on. Go on over here and see the next one. Let's see what we got. Excuse me. Well, I hope y'all are enjoying this on Hot Rodder TV. We got a 1969 Camaro Z28. Looks like it's kind of like almost a baby blue. I don't know whether you call it baby blue or not, but it's a blue. See the interior in it? Let's move on up here and see who owns this big bad boy. The owner of this car is Derek Gacom. He's from Hinckley, Ohio. Yep. I don't know what he's got in there. I'm trying to figure that one out. I don't know if I've seen anything exactly like that, but it's an LT4. Yep. He's put some work in that, putting that big thing in there. Looks like it's a Corvette engine probably. I don't know. Y'all tell me in the descriptions below what y'all think about it. All right. We have got a blue Volkswagen. I used to own a lot of them old Volkswagens. I've owned a lot of cars over my years. This thing's got completely different than anything I've ever seen on the interior and wheels. Look at them wheels on that thing. This right here is a 1979. Yep. You can scan it. If you want to pause it, take another look at it if you guys want to. But this is a pretty beautiful car. Kind of really different. It looks to be like a flip-flop paint on it because it changes colors. I've never seen one like this before. I have to honestly say, it's different. I mean, it's really different when you look at it. But this thing is owned by Kate and Rodney Culp of Danville, Alabama. It's a 79 VW convertible Super Beetle. Pretty sharp. Pretty sharp. But he's took the dash and he's completely changed it. I mean, this thing is different. Definitely different. Yeah. Pretty sharp little Volkswagen, y'all. Well, let's move on. All right, we got the Batmobile over here. Well, we got the Batmobile. We'll come around to that one here in a minute. I'm gonna keep on moving on a different direction, but let's see what we got. We got it's a Willys here. Now this Willys here, I've seen this thing here. I believe I've seen this in Louisville. Yeah. Right there you go. Owner of this is Kurt and Janet Pribble. They're from Fairland, Indiana. Yeah, I've seen this car a few times now. This thing is pretty awesome. It's got the suicide type doors on it. I guess they've reversed them all. Made them flip around the other direction. But it's kind of like a burgundy looking color almost. You know, it's metallic. It's beautiful. It's got some really fine paint on it. I guess this is the owner of it. Let me go around here and see if we can catch him there. There you go. Let's see what his signs say right here.
You got her, Kurt.
I can tell you, I'll see you at the next show.
Okay.
I want to get your sign there. That's what I was after. What's the start? Go back over here to the engine. All right, we're gonna move on. We got looks like a Pontiac over here, and these people look like they're from Michigan according to the tags. This looks to be a 69, but I may be wrong. I don't know. Let's see what we got here. I come on, get this. He's got the sales sticker right there. Yeah, that's a beautiful car. This thing looks to be pretty much everything's all original on it. Well, I don't know about that, but it might be. The GTO. Let's see what we got here. We got, it's a 70. I thought it was a 69. But I've been known to be wrong, but I know this car is pretty good. I grew up with it. I'll tell you. But my memory's getting bad. I'm an old man now, and everything don't work as good as it used to. Mind is the biggest problem. As long as I can make it out and get back home, I'm all right. This is a beautiful car. We're gonna move on and take a look at this Willys over here. Now this one over here. This Willys over here, I've videotaped this Willys several times. Quite a few times, yeah. Yeah, they're from Manchester. That's where my family's from. Yep. It's got a 400 Chevrolet and 400 transmission. But he's got a beautiful car. Look at that eagle up underneath the hood of it right there. I don't know if y'all have seen this car before or not, but this is one fine car. And I've talked to these people several times over the years. Heck, I might even be related to them. We're both from families from Manchester, and Manchester, it's an old town in Kentucky, and wasn't a lot of settlers in the early days. And my family is just about related to about everybody in that town. This car is sharp. I mean, it's slick. They've really done a great job on it. And it's a 41. Really pretty. I bet that thing scoot on down the road, but I bet nobody's ever really done it much. But I love the flames on it. That's what caught my eye. We're gonna move on over here. This other one right here. I've videotaped this one several times over the years. This is a beautiful color on this big bad boy. It's got that, looks like a brown leather interior in the back there. That's beautiful. This is a 41 Willys also, and it's they're from Lafayette, Indiana. Beautiful car. He has got a ZZ 572 620 horsepower turbo trans 400 manual valve body with 400 style rear end motor and aluminum weight track 411 gear ratio suspension and ride tech shockwaves. Chassis all two frame. And the owner of this thing, let's see, he's got some special things to Quint's Custom Colors here. But it's a beautiful car. I've videotaped this thing here in Louisville several times. I know. I don't forget these cars. These cars have been around for a while together. I enjoy looking at them again and again. Okay, let's move on. Now here's something that's really neat. This is Earl's Record Yard. I was in the tow truck business there for a while. I was just in the scrapping business. And the sad part, I was scrapping in old cars. I wasn't in the towing part. I was just scrapping. Had a rollback and a wrecker there a while back. And this, I had a cab over like this one, an old one. I had a 57 cab over. I don't know what year this one is, but you go ahead. I don't know what year this one is, but this is it's a cab over. Y'all don't know it, what it is, but that's what it is. See how it's got that long front end there? It's a beautiful old truck. Well, this seems to be like the old 50s alley here. It's a 53 or 54 Chevrolet right there. Beautiful yellow color. A Bel Air. Got a beautiful interior in it. It's a stick shift. Beautiful car. I'm just going to kind of go down through these. I ain't going to go looking at each every one, but we'll get a videotape of them anyway. It's a little crowded back up in here. Now that and there, that's really awesome. That's in the 40s there. Yeah, that's the 40s. That's 40 something. But yeah, it's a beautiful car inside and out. Got that red interior in it. Chop top. Check out that dash. The guy's got a fine car right here. I like them wheels on the two front ones. You can't see the back ones, but he's from Kentucky. I don't know exactly what year he's from, but it's a nice old car. And here's a big pinky. Look at this big pink set. It looks big. I don't know if I can't see the front end of it, I'll tell you, but it, to me, guessing before we get over there, it looks to be a Ford, but I probably ain't no Ford. It's Mercury. Had that, it's got that Ford appearance. Yeah. And these, I don't know if you know it, but these old cars right here, they come out with the The glass, that should be a glass top right there. A lot of people don't know that, but them are glass top. I'm sitting here talking to myself. Mic got undone. But we'll fix that when we edit it. But it's a pretty old car. Okay. I'll just let y'all look around here because I'm going to move on. Let's see. That's a pretty nice old rat-rotted truck. So we're going to move on. Let's get on down to... Now look at that. Can you imagine riding that thing? I love them old trucks right there. That looks to be a 53 5-window, but it could be a 54. 3100 right there. It's a nice old car, nice old truck. Well, let's move on. Let's get back over here where we got a little bit more room to breathe. Let's check this. Check these out. Okay, let's get back on down here a little bit. We'll get all these cars in the middle first. We have got a Mazda. That's what I thought that thing was. Get that bottom up underneath there. Now this belongs to Eddie Gordy Jr., of Germantown, North Carolina. It's a 91 Mazda. It's a little different. It's got a little smaller motor in it than your average show car, but it's a decent old truck. Cookies and cream. What that is. I like them wheel. See what the back end of this thing looks like. Yep. Got that digital dash and that custom tan interior. Yeah, brown, that's pretty cool looking interior. I don't know if y'all can actually see that very good or not, but there's a little bit of information about it. You can scan that barcode if you want more details about this thing. All right, let's move on. We're going over here to, this looks to be a 66 Chevy. Let's see what we got here. $3:27. That's the time I was born. I was born at 3:27 a.m. A cold winter night. I like his displays there, spark plugs. But here's a little bit of details about this thing. It is a 1966 Chevrolet Chevelle Malibu. It's purchased it in 1990, frame off restoration. It's got 327, 275 horsepower, transmission, 2-speed power glide. But this is a good looking old blue car. Pretty much all original. Yeah, notice his wheels sitting up on them old license plates there. That's pretty cool. So let's move on. Let's see if I can get a picture of the interior of this thing. Yeah, it's the best I can get. But anyway, that's better than nothing. So let's move on. We got I guess everybody remembers old Burt Reynolds and the Bandit. That's what we got here. I own one of them too. That's a good looking car. Yep. All right. It's got 6.6 in it. Yeah. I stayed with my mother up in West Virginia, and a buddy of mine had a 1973 Trans Am, and it had a 455 in it with a 4-speed, and I'd have to say, as far as a street legal car, that was one of the fastest cars I ever rode in for just a street legal, built from the factory car. But I don't ride them new cars they got out nowadays. The kind of cars we all like, you know. They're into like that white truck right there. That's the younger generation. My son, me and him went round and round over Hondas, because I always liked all the old stuff and had them, you know.
Yeah.
And he wanted the Hondas, you know. But let me put a picture with you on your car here, buddy. You care to? That way I can put a face with it. People like to see who owns them, you know. And but yeah, this is a beautiful car you got here. And yeah, I'm glad to meet you. But yeah. Well, I got to move on.
Got it.
But I appreciate talking to you, and I love your car.
Thank you very much.
Yeah. Now we're back over here to the Batmobile, and everybody knows the Batmobile, but now this is the old Batmobile. This is the Batmobile that was out when I was a kid, and this sucker is long. I mean, it's a long car. I bet this thing is, it looks to be 30 feet, but I know it's probably 25 feet long. I don't know how long it is, but it's a big one, I can tell you that. Yep. But now somebody's redone some of this, because them seats is not like the kind that was in it when I was a kid. This is a little different, but overall it's a beautiful car. And let's see, this car is owned by Tim and Tina Thompson of Guthrie, Kentucky. That's a Kentucky car. I know it looked familiar.
Nice, and it's clean.
Yeah, it's beautiful. Like the little lights on top. Well, Batman and Robin had a good time in them things, didn't they? Kicking butt, fighting every day. All right, now we're over here. Now this thing has got all the trim is painted on this car. Somebody's done a really great job of painting all the trim on this thing. It's 55 Chevy Bel Air. The owner of it is Rick and Patty Bird of Bellefonte, Pennsylvania. It's got a 434 cubic inch, 595 horsepower small block. Ultra Street. That's got suicide doors. I didn't even pay attention to that when I walked up on it, but it sure does. Just have to notice it off the sign. Let's get the sign there. But look up underneath that. Ain't that just awesome up underneath there? Yep, the trunk's all detailed out. It's got that right there. Look up underneath that. Ain't that just beautiful? Look at this license plate. PA historic vehicle. Bird B1 Bird. It's a beautiful car. Are you the guys that built this car? Are you guys that built this car?
No, we're judging it right now.
Oh, you judging? Okay. Yeah, they're judging this car right now. have to say this in here is a winner, by my opinion, but who am I to say? I'm not the actual judge on the cars. But I'd have to say this is one of the top cars right here. Especially with them suicide doors. Look at that thing. Ain't that thing just beautiful? There we go. We're going to scan that again. Let's move on. Okay, we have got an old little Ford. Yeah, I guess it's a Ford. I don't know. Yeah, it's an 89 Ford Ranger. See what that is right there? Low rider. Mini truck. It's got a beautiful interior. Now I like that. That inside of that thing is really awesome. Y'all see the speakers behind the back seats back there, and the amps. Somebody's put a lot of work in this thing, and I'm not much on these trucks, but I have to say this one here is pretty slick. I guess it's just too new for me, but I know this younger generation loves them, so we're gonna get it. Let's see, this thing is owned by Travis and Dennison of Columbus, Ohio. It's an 89 Ford Ranger. It's a beautiful old truck. Look at that dash. It's all slicked out. It's got a computer system in it. You can see there in the middle of the dash. Look at the back bed of this thing. I don't know if I've seen one done like that. That looks like it's fiberglassed out with some kind of paint or something. I don't know, but it's pretty slick. All right, we're gonna move on over here to this Camaro. That's got to be about a 70 right there. Something like that. About 70, 71, 72 maybe. I don't know. We'll figure it out when we get there. These are pretty awesome cars. Yep. Let's see what we got. Take a look at that engine there, y'all. It's got a 6.0 with a Fi-Tech EFI. It's a trans of the 4L80E. And this thing is owned by Ron Mullins of Taylor Mill, Kentucky. It's a 70 Camaro. It's right on the nose. Okay. Let's get a better view of the interior in this thing and see what we can see of it. Beautiful car. All right, let's move on. Looks like we got a 54 maybe or 53 Chevy right here. Let's see what we got. This is a gasser. See how it sits up there on that front end? Probably got a straight axle. Yeah. Big old motor in that big bad boy. And that's a pretty cool motor.
50 for 100 or 100.
And you know it's going to have a Chevrolet in it. Bobby Lilly, Knoxville, Ohio. It's a 1953 Chevrolet Bel Air. He's got a beautiful picture there of it. I like his picture. It's pretty cool. Let me get past this guy right here and check out the interior in it. Pretty awesome. Kind of just, it's pretty. I like the wheels. It's different. It's got the white wall tires and all that, and it's a beautiful old car. Let this guy here take his picture. He's working on. All right, we're going to move on around it. Check out the back end of it. Inside the trunk, he's got him a little dust fan there, a dust mop. Knock the dust off of it. Let's move on. We have got a, I don't know, this is about 2005, 2006 or something like that. I don't know, Mustang. don't know what year that thing is, but we're going to find out. Cobra. 2009 Cobra Mustang. That's what this is. The GT 500. Boy, it's clean underneath. Yeah. Got the red and black interior. It's pretty awesome. Pretty nice looking old car. Shaker sound system. Pretty nice. Really nice. Car owners, Jerry Toller, Columbia, Tennessee. Let's move on and take a look at this interior of this thing here. Alright. Not the interior, but the engine. Take a look at that engine. Man, that looks complicated, don't it? Yeah, it does. It looks really complicated. Alright, we're going to move on. We have got an old, looks like a 64 Malibu maybe. Yep. There you go, it's a 64 Malibu. And it's really nice. It's got the, they look like Kragers, but they ain't, I don't guess. It's something similar to them. But look underneath that hood. It's a clean looking car. The owners of that is Marley and Lacey. Nah, I guess a lady owns it. Lady's car, 1964 Malibu SS. Yep. Really sharp. And this thing has got a 454 board 30 over. Yep. It didn't look like it's an 0454, but I guess it is. There's plenty of room up underneath that hood. I guess is the reason why it didn't look as big, but it does now since you walk up on it. It's definitely a big block, that's for sure. Alright, we're going to take a look at some of these cars over here real quick. Good looking old cars over here. That's a 1935 Chevrolet 3-window coupe is what that we're looking at right there. And this one is owned by Tom Diener, 1935. Yes, sir. All right, let's move on here. Now, there's a pretty cool little rat rod right there. I love old rat rods. Yep. There's an old Stingray Corvette. That's one of the earlier ones because it's got the flat back. So it's a 72, 73, somewhere around there. And then we got this old Ford truck. That's probably 53 or 54, somewhere around there. I've owned a few of them. Had a really sharp one. It was blue with a little red stripe around the bottom of it. There's an old Oldsmobile. Yeah, these are big old cruising cars here. It ain't, this is more kind of a ratted out style, but it looks pretty cool. Alright, there's a big old Buick. See that big old gold Buick right there? Let's go over here and look at the interior. Everybody keeps looking at it for some reason. Let's see what they got going on with it. It's got the gold interior to match the top. That's what it is. Yeah, look at that dashboard. Okay, let's see here. What we got here? Looks to be, I don't know what that aqua colored one is right over there. O's 88's what that is. Yeah, somebody slicked that out. Took the original patina on it, and they've slicked it out and put a clear coat on it. Made it look really nice. Alright, let's see what we got here. Yeah, that's pretty nice. This one here is owned by Joe Knapp, Burlington, Kentucky. It's a 1932 Chevrolet. You don't see a lot of Chevrolets like you do the Fords. Almost everything out here is Fords when it comes to these old cars. Ford just had so many of them they built. It's unreal. People don't realize how many old Fords there were, but there was a bunch of them. That's kind of what hurts the value of some of them, but these 32, they hold the value really good and they keep going up, but a lot of the other ones don't, especially if they're original. They just don't have a lot of value to them. Here's an old Ford. Looks to be right around 32. I don't know exactly, but let's see what we got. Yep, 32 Ford. It's owned by Ken Edmondson. He's from Dry Ridge, Kentucky. I've seen this car right here before. I don't know exactly where at. It may have been Louisville, Indianapolis. I don't know. I can't tell you. But it's pretty sharp. Got a nice looking interior in it. Got that brown. Everybody's liking that brown for some reason. It's going to be pretty popular. Now right here we have got the another Ford. This one right here is 33. I thought that looked a little different. But it's a pretty cool old car. Gray. Pretty awesome. See the inside of it. It's the same way. It's got that brown in it too. It's pretty cool. People's liking that brown, it seems like. All right. We have got a 1934 5-window Ford coupe. 5-window coupe right there. This one here is owned by Jeff Hall of Nova, Ohio. See the engine in it? Some old flatheads. It's pretty cool. Pretty cool old car. Step back here, we can get a good view of it. And let you look inside of it. It's got that red interior. Now here's an old truck. That's an old Ford, looks to me like. But Hillborn fuel injection is what it says on the side of it. Yeah, it's a pretty slick old truck right there. I like them red wheels and chrome caps. Hillborn fuel injection. Let's see what the inside of this thing looks like. Yeah, not running it down, but look at the tail of it there. It's a pretty cool truck. Loud news. Okay. Pretty cool on the inside. I like that red dashboard. Good looking old car right there. And he's got live nudes. Where's the live nudes at, boys?
We ain't seen from here in the corner. Oh, okay. That was when it was like a punk rock bar.
All right, well, let's move on. We done been around here once. Let's see this old truck right here is pretty slick. An old Ford F1 right there. You guys are looking at. It's Brunk Excavating. Good looking old car. Old truck, rather, shall I say. Kind of like an old Sanford drove an old F1, I believe. Nice old truck. That looks to be about a 64 Chevrolet right there. I'm not exactly for sure. Let's go over here and check it out. It's an early 60, middle 60 anyway. I can tell you that much, but I don't know. I don't see no dates on it, but y'all know exactly. You can tell me, but I believe it's a 64 or 65. Good looking old truck. I like that patina. I've screwed so many cars up trying to paint them, and all, not trying to paint them, but painting them, you you mess up patina, because that, like that truck right there, that truck looks awesome with that patina right there. And you can't find them like that hardly anymore. But here's the old Chevy, and it's kind of purple. It's a 57. Yeah, good looking old car. All right, let's move on. Let's get back over here in the show, and we'll check out a few of these on the way back over that direction. Don't you wonder how some of these trucks got here, but you know, it's just a change of times. That's a pretty cool booth here.
So I like to do something like that and
Really pretty girl selling that stuff. They're probably making all kinds of sales today. Well, we got a cool 34. And he's from Boone County, Kentucky. Yeah, that car here is pretty slick. It's a pretty nice looking old ride. Get a good look on the inside if we can see anything about it. It's pretty though, I can tell you that. There you go, get a back look at it from there. This thing right here is owned by John Landrum of Florence, Kentucky. He didn't have to go too far. It's 34 Chevy sedan. That's a pretty nice looking car. Alright, let's move on over here. We got a Camaro. This is 68, it appears to be. Yep, 68. Pro Street. It underwent 20 years and $140,000. 461 big block. Fuel injected for 30 over. Ain't that beautiful? He's got a lot of money wrapped up in this thing. I tell you. Heck of a lot. Alright. It's owned by Steve Bruner of Pekin, Indiana. It's a 68 Mustang, and they didn't hold back on nothing, let me tell you. Look at the interior in it. It's all the same color inside and out. I guess this right here is the owner of this big bad boy. Alright, let's move on over here. We got the 69 Camaro. Blue one. Says it's got a 350 on the bumper. I mean the fenders. That's a super sport. Beautiful old car. Interior in it. 69 RSSS, owned by David and Debbie Krieger. I might not be pronouncing it right, but it's got 350 cubic inch, 375 horsepower, 4-speed Muncie. Yep, there you go. All right, let's take a check this big old Corvette out. I've seen this Corvette here several times over the years, past few years. But this is a 2013. Can you get that information there? It's a 2013, and it is red, and it's got a lot of lights on it. This thing is owned by Michael Noshang of Cincinnati, Ohio. That is one beautiful Corvette. We're going to walk around to the other side of it, let you get a glimpse of it. Somebody spent a lot of time and a lot of money in it. Let's walk on around to the back part of it. Let's see if we can see more about it. Let me pass these people up here where I can get to the doors. And 13. Yesterday was a 13. Beautiful car. I like the wheels and stuff and all the lights. The lights is what makes this car. Excuse me, everybody.
come over here and get your picture.
The back end of it. Look at that. Ain't that awesome? It's Super Vet. Speed limit says 200 miles per hour. Alright, we got another one right here. This is a 2023 Austin Martin Vantage. See the engine in that big bad boy? There's the owner of it. Excuse me, fellas. Beautiful old car. Let's go on around here and check out the inside of this thing. Yeah, it's nice. How'd you like to cruise this thing down the road? I bet it'd fly. Austin Martin. He's from Ohio. Okay, we go over here. We got some. This is a 80s or 90 something vet right here. Pretty sharp. It's an 88. I've owned a few bodies like a few of these Corvettes like this body style. Didn't have much luck with them. They just never ever seemed to perfect it. As far as I was concerned anyway, but they're still nice cars overall. But this car right here is an 88 and good looking old car. Let's see who the owner of it is. They're from Kentucky. Yep. Alright. This is owned by Ed Wheeler Jr. He's from Cecilia, Kentucky. Right here's the sticker prices of it. What it was when it was new. Okay, let's move on. Yeah, we got a 52 Buick Riviera right here coming up. That's one bad boy right here. That's pretty. Blue to me. 52 Buick Riviera Special. Y'all see that? It's owned by Lou and Darren and Ricky Schaefer of New Richmond, Ohio. That's a pretty car. You see the shines coming off of it? It's got a white interior. And it is nice. See it? White interior in there, buddy. Beautiful car with the old spotlights. They used to put them on them years ago. You don't see that stuff on cars anymore, but and then the white wall tires. Big old bullets on the front. Seeing bullets right there is on the bumper. Or was, you know. Somebody done some modifications, a lot of modifications on this old car, but it's really nice. There you go. But that color on that thing is pretty. Alright, we got another old Ford truck here. Let's see what we got. We got Duber's Marathon products. Yep. Well, that's a big old engine in that sucker. I don't know how big that is, but it's a 54. Yep. Duber's. Let's see what we got on the inside of there. Yeah. The bed. Let's check out the bed. It's got a beautiful bed in it. But it's overall, it's a beautiful car. Fill her up. You know, talking about filling her up. I sit back, there's a war going on in Iran right now. A lot of people are dogging Trump. They don't realize, I was looking it up, but gas was $3 and like 75, 80 cents when Obama was president during the 2023. And everybody's crying the blues over him bombing Iran, you know, because their gas prices gone up. Well, gas prices is still cheaper today than what they were when Biden was president, and we don't have Iran to worry about. So maybe y'all out there studying and dogging Trump, you better think twice, because Trump's saving your butt, And he's going to have gas prices back down just like they were before, probably even cheaper. Just a matter of a few months and you'll be able to sleep at night knowing your children, your grandchildren don't have to ever worry about Iran blowing us up. But anyway, that's all I got to say about it. So support your president, support our troops. Trump's a good man. Nobody don't realize what that man's gave up to help us, and he earned some respect from a lot of people. Need to give him respect. I give him total 100% respect. But I hope y'all stand behind him and stand behind our troops. I got a granddaughter that's in the service right now, and I'm not worried one bit. So, but anyway, that's enough of that. Let's keep on moving on. Y'all like bikes? We got some motorcycles over here. Let me check out. I don't know much about bikes. I've never, when I was a kid, I rode them all the time. Had a lake behind the house and still got one, but I've never been much of a bike man. But this one seems to be a 2009. It's a nice looking, beautiful bike. There's another one. Big old choppers. Big old fat tires on them. And this is owned by Mickey Dent of South Charleston, West Virginia. Yeah, he's come a pretty good little ways to bring us to this car show. Yeah, he sure has. So he's got a beautiful bike right here. A lot of chrome on it. Well, let's move on. Let's keep on trucking. We done did these cars, so we're gonna move on down here. We got some old cars right over here we need to take a glance at. Got an old Ford 64 somewhere right around there. Looks to be. Let's see what we got here. See how far I'm off. I'm probably not off by much. Let's see, where it is. There you go. It's a 64 Ford Fairlane 500 Thunderbolt. Check out the interior. It's a pretty nice old car. That Thunderbolt. Man, it's a lot of tubing and everything in that, ain't it? Now we got a 56 Chevy right here. That Thunderbolt though, let's see who is it owned by. It's owned by John Wilkner Jr. He's from Huron, Ohio. But anyway, this 56 we got right here. Bel Air hardtop. It's owned by Steve Gilling of Hamilton, Ohio. Beautiful car. It's got a slick paint job on it. When you paint them black and they're like this, I'll step over it. I'll step right through here. I need to get to the side right here. It's a good looking 56. Alright, and we got old Javelin right here. Blue Javelin. Even had one of them before. Had a 56 too, but never had a 55, and that was always one of my favorites. But I have had a Javelin. That's a 70. About along the same year. It's got a 401 AMC and a 700 transmission. And it's a blue metallic. It's a good looking old car. Let's take a look at that engine in it. Yeah, there you go, people. We got interior. Take a look at the interior in it. It's different. It kind of got that old racy style dash back. Was that popular back in the 70s. But anyway, it's a good looking old Javelin. We're gonna move on over here to this 57 Chevrolet. That thing is beautiful. That bright red, man, that thing is sharp. That is one sharp car. Let's go over here, red and white. Now that really reminds you of the early. It's kind of got that diner appeal to it, don't it? With that red and white, like an old diner would look. It's a pretty cool old car. And it's got. You can go ahead. It's got some beautiful wheels on it. Really awesome. This thing was built in Norwood, Ohio. The owner of it is John and Patricia Oldfield, Cincinnati, Ohio. Yeah. Beautiful old car. All right. Well, let's go over here and check out this motorcycle. We got a cool motorcycle right here. Like I said, I don't know much about them, but that thing is pretty sharp. An old Porsche. 992 GTS Porsche. Bright red, gold wheels. Pretty awesome old car. Yep. Red and black. Boy I work with bought one. He bought an 072, I believe it was, Porsche. Had a dented up roof on it and everything, and I thought he was crazy for buying an old car. Been sitting in an old barn, roof was dented in. He gave 20 grand for it. And he had it at his house for about a week and sold it for $50,000. And this thing needed a total restoration. I would have never thought them cars could have brought that kind of money, but they do. Let's see what we got over here. I don't know what this blue car is. It's out of my league. I don't know. Not the kind of cars that I was always into, but we'll check it out. It's a Mercedes-Benz. I'll be doggone. Burlington, Kentucky, 2000 Mercedes-Benz SLK 350, owned by Mike D'Amica. All right, let's move on. We got some Hemi over here. Another looks to be a Cuda, I guess. Sometimes hard to tell these Cudas from them Challengers, but I believe this is a Cuda. Now let's see what we got. It's a Barracuda. It's a 72 Barracuda owned by Mark Hall of Amelia, Ohio. And look at that motor in that big bad boy. And he's got a lot of money invested in that thing. Yeah, I bet that thing will run. Whoa. See what it says there? Whoa. Yep. Let's get back and check this thing out a little bit better. Beautiful, beautiful, beautiful. Let's get the inside of it. See what the inside looks like. Dash in it. Pretty cool old car. Look down in the trunk. Fuel cell, battery, pretty cool. I don't know about y'all, but I'm gonna come around to that Duster here in just a minute, but that was one of my favorite cars when I was a kid. All right, I'm gonna swap. Take a break for a second. We're back. We're going to start out with this Duster right here. I guess it's a Duster. I'm pretty sure. Yeah, it's a Duster. Got a black interior in it. Beautiful old car. A lot of people made these in race cars when I was a kid. This car is owned by Tyler Hall of Amelia, Ohio. Yep. Beautiful old car. Love that orange, that racing orange, man. That's really sharp. Okay. We have got we're going to have to change things around a little bit here because of the way these cars are. So we're just kind of going to go through these and take a glance at them. This is the Volkswagen section right here. I guess I ought to start. I'm going to go over here. We're going to start on this wall over here, and then we're just going to come that way. We're going to walk all the way around because otherwise I won't be able to get to show you some of these cars. And I'd like to show them to you. And I'm spending a lot of time talking about them. But now there is one sharp as Corvette. That thing is really awesome. Supercharged Corvette. Beautiful car. I've talked to these people here before. This is owned by Tom and Kathy Wiseman. This is the one fine car. I've took a lot of videos of this car over the year. Christine. Beautiful interior in it. It's a beautiful car. It's one fine looking car. All right, let's move on. We got looks like a 68. See, not 6. That's 67. Chevrolet Biscayne. Boy, they put a big old motor in that thing, didn't they? Kept it kind of original looking. But we're gonna move on. We're gonna move on. There's a bunch of bikes if you're a biker. Check out. There's the T-Mobile. They need to pay me for advertising them. But there's T-Mobile. You need a cell phone. There's Sick Fish Cycles. They could give me a little tip there too. There's old Ginger Billy. Ginger Billy ain't here, is he? It looks like Ginger Billy anyway. Pretty nice old car there. That's old Vega. You don't see a lot of them. That Vega's owned by Jess Place and Eric Lungwell of Batavia, Ohio. They got a Win This Cobra going on. There's an old Chevelle. It looks to be about 67. Somewhere right around there. And that thing's beautiful. We got an old red truck over here. Another old Nova. That's a cool Nova there. That thing probably scoot on down the track. About 70s Camaro, early 70s. Sharp looking little Camaro there. Boy, they sure changed them over the years, ain't they? From 67 to that's a big difference in cars. Old green Oldsmobile. Old Mickey Mighty Mouse. That's a Mighty Mouse over there. Henry J. Yeah. I've seen that car before too. It's old 57 Henry J. That thing's pretty awesome. See if we get some pictures of it over here. There you go. Well, let's move on. Pretty sharp silver 57 Chevy there. I guess I can cut over here and we can do this side over here and get this out. Look at all the pretty ladies there. Yep. My wife's gonna kill me when I get home because I'm videotaping them. Yep. Purple and blue truck. That looks to be a early 90s, 97. I don't know. Well, let's move on. We got a 67 or so Malibu right there. That thing's sharp. They got these cars parked so close together, though. It's hard to really. It's a 66. I'm wrong. It's got 632 cubic inch. Tell you a little bit about it anyway. Right there, 632 cubic inch. Blueprinted, 883 horsepower. Man, that thing ought to have some power behind it, huh? There's 6 down the road runner. I'm doggone. 383 Hearst 4-speed. Matching numbers car. Huh, look at that. It's got the coyote on it. Grab her. Good. That's a sharp old car. Yep. Old road runner right there. But look at the interior on this thing. It's got the checkerboard design going on. Pretty different. Black and white. Pretty awesome old car. It looks to be about a 90. That's a 90. I had a 93 Chevy truck I had for about 20 years. Should have never sold it, but I bought a new truck. Didn't need 2 trucks. And I kind of regretted it after I sold it because of the age of it. And now you can take the Street Rod Nationals in places because it's 30 years old. It's actually older than 30. It's 33. But when I sold it, it was like 20, I don't know, 25, right around there, something like that, on age. But I regretted it. I've had so many regrets on cars on selling them, but you know, unless you're rich. This one here is owned by Marshall King. It's a beautiful old car. He says, enjoy looking, but please don't touch. Yeah, it's beautiful. We won't touch it, but we will look at it and we'll film it. I like the red wall, red little stripes around them tires there. It's got them OSS rims. There's a little old red Express. I knew somebody had a truck just like that. Yep. Cool old truck. Little red Express truck. Interior in it. That's pretty decent. The bed. It's got that wooden bed in it and them stacks on it. It's alright. Alright, here's another Cuda. Man, these Cudas are getting to be popular cars, ain't they? Since they rebuilt them new ones and people's tucking liking them things, ain't they? They always everybody always liked them, but they seem to be getting more popular. I've seen a lot more at this show here than I've seen in years of them old Cudas and stuff and old Challengers. It's a good looking old car. This one is owned by Gary Barker. That's Bob Barker's brother. He's from Hebron, Kentucky. I went to Hebron High School. Yep, good looking old car right here. All right, let's move on. We got some Cutlasses over here. Let's get to them next. If I can get through the crowd here, all right. That's an old Hummer there, it looks like. I guess it's a Hummer. I don't know what the hell that thing is, but it looks like a Hummer. But we've got it's the one of them old Hearst hoses right here. There's a difference between them O's and them Hearst. Now this here's really a collector's car. Somebody's took really good care of it. Either they've restored it, but it's really nice. It's a nice car overall. And see what we can get of it. It's a 69 Hearst. And we got a 70 Camaro. It looks to be a 70 Camaro. Yeah, 71. A little off by a year. But it's a beautiful old Camaro there. 427 in it. It's got the racing stripes. Got the racing stripes and stuff on it. Beautiful old car. My dad in 1975, he said, son, you want to go to with me buy a new car? I said, yeah. And we get there at Broadway Chevrolet in Louisville, Kentucky. And he said, son, he said, pick out any car you want in here. I looked around, they had a Rally, red and black Rally Sport with a 4-speed and a 350 in it. I said, I want that one, Dad. And you know, my dad bought that car. He sure did. That's one of my fondest memories of my dad. I wasn't very old. I guess I was about 11 years old when he bought that car. And till you lost your dad, you don't know how fond them memories are. People take them for granted, and they don't realize one day they'll wake up and there'll be nothing. They'll all be gone. Well, anyway, let's get back to the cars. There's a Cutlass W31. That's a beautiful car too. W31. Now this car right here, it's owned by Ken Lammons of Amelia, Ohio. Yep, let's look at that big engine in that thing. Alright, let's get a real bad glance at this W31 here, where I left off at. Okay, it's a Cutlass W31. Beautiful old car. Let's get over here to this old truck. Now, this old truck here, somebody knew what they was doing when they painted this thing. This beautiful. It's got a good, different design to it. It's got a big old motor in it. A big old fat motor in it there. And it is owned by Steve Simmons of Somerville, Ohio. It's a 56. Here you go, buddy. It's a 56, and he's done a great job on it. It's got the wood bed in it, and this place is getting a little crowded. But anyway, let's step back and take a good glance at it. There you go. All right. Well, let's get back over here. Now, I've seen this old Chevy here. This one here has been in Louisville quite a few times. Wouldn't surprise me if it ain't from there, but I don't know. But it's a great looking car. It's a low rider. This thing sits down on the ground. This thing is owned by Jeremy Patterson of Richmond, Ohio. It's a 63 Chevrolet Bel Air. Let's get a good look at this big bad boy. You got to step back to get a glance at this car. So it's got that brown interior in it. See there? It's really nice. And wheels, pretty slick.
You give it a little bit of time, that one right there, where we can get it started. There you go. That might get you a gallon. Whole gallon. 2 gallons. I know where you guys been hanging out. You got the
We got us a C10. This thing's owned by Joe Hartman.
Yeah, it's still like cotton candy. That's nice. Thank you.
Well, you got all
Everybody.
Good right here. Yeah, I live out east.
Check out the interior, and I like that interior. I like them seats. Look good in it. That's a good looking set of seats in that truck. They match the style of it pretty good. They got the Aero Ride suspension, the bed right there. Nice looking old truck. They got the wheels. I'm gonna get a good view of it back here. Good looking old truck. All right, let's move on. There's a booth over here that sells t-shirts and stuff like that. I'm interested in a shirt, but not a t-shirt. All right, let's check out this purple pinkish purple. Looks like a Ford there. Early Ford, 30s, early 30s. It's a beautiful car. I have to say this is one of the nicer ones I've seen. Let's see what we got here. We got a 30, it's a 32. It's owned by Mackenzie Murphy in Loveland, Ohio. Let's see. Man, that thing is super sharp. I have to say this is one of my favorites as far as the 32s. I like the color of that thing. All right. Look at that big bad boy. That's a pretty awesome old car. The engine in it. It's a GMP special. Got a 400 cubic inch 4L60E transmission. This is one fine car. It's a showstopper, that's for sure. I can tell you that right now. Look at the interior in that thing. You can get close up, close as I can get up to it. They got it fenced off pretty good. Guess they don't want nobody touching it. Yeah, it's awesome. All right, let's move on to the next one. I guess this is a street ride road right here. Looks like we got us a gold one. Looks to be an 04 too, and it's pretty too. I have to say, give credit where credit's due. It's one fine car. And it's got a, I don't know what color interior you'd call that. But there you go. There's a picture of the interior in it. Let's get the trunk while we're here. Alright. The way they got these strapped off, you kind of have to walk down one side and back up the other. Let's see what we got here as far as the engine. And that's a pretty old engine right there. It's a pretty car. This thing is owned by Billy and Vicki Grobe of Mansfield, Ohio. 32 Ford Roadster. Now all these old Roadsters look sharp. I'm just going to kind of go down through here and tell you a little bit about them. That one there is a 32 and it's owned by Dave Watkins of Westchester, Ohio. Let's see if we can see his engine. Now we got an orange one right here. That orange one's super sharp. Now I ain't kidding you, I love that orange. And this one here is owned by John Bailey of Cincinnati, Ohio, and it's a 32. That's pretty awesome. Now we got this red one right here. And this red one right here, it is owned by Chris Stanek of Waynesville, Ohio. And it's a 32 also. Beautiful old car. Now we got a hardtop one here, 5-window coupe. That's a beautiful car too. And it's also a 32. This must be a 32 club here. This one here is owned by Kevin Hawkins. Now up here, no, this ain't no 32 club. They got the 39 Ford in here right now. This 39 Ford is owned by Robert Baker of Saltiva, Ohio. That's a good looking old car. This is their club, I guess. Let me see if I can get some pictures of some of this stuff. Yeah, some good looking cars there. It's Cincy Street Rides. Cincy Street Rides. These are all the cars, I guess, that's in it. Y'all can see them. All right, let's move on. Got an old Style Master here. Chevrolet. It's owned by Mark Johnson, and it is a 48. Let me tell y'all a little story. I bought these old cars out of a junkyard one time. The old man that owned the junkyard, he was a pretty good friend. I bought a lot of cars of him over the years, and anyway, he died. His wife ended up taking over the junkyard, and I know them really well. So anyway, I bought a lot of cars from him, They had all kinds of cars. It was up in Brooks, Kentucky. And I bought 5 old Chevys, 47, 48s, all at one time. Well, I let them sit there, and I bought an old, like a 30 model Ford truck, and I let them sit there. And then one day, I decided I was going to go get them. So I go up there to get them. Come find out, the lady had died. And her brother had took over the junkyard. And that's owned by Jerry McGladden of West Chester, Ohio. That's a good looking car. But anyway, back to my story. Anyway, the brother ended up with the junkyard. And needless to say, I just got screwed out of my cars. I took sheriff up there with me and everything. And never got them. They said, without proof of ownership, you don't own them. And I'm like, well, me and them, we didn't need proof of ownership. You know, we shook a hand, and that's just the deal. And, you know, never been screwed by them people or nothing. And if they were still alive, I wouldn't be screwed today over them. You know, but they are not alive. It's not their fault. But anyway, I ended up, I got screwed out of them old cars. This old Ford here, I guess, wait a minute, yeah, it's Ford Woody, yeah, 39. Nice old car. Yep, really looks nice. Got to step back a little bit, get a good shape, good shot of it. They got Cincinnati 54 annual. I'll take one of them. In case y'all want to see that. May 17th. Alright. We got some old Chevy trucks. 3,100 mile. Good looking old trucks. And it's different. I can tell you that. I ain't seen one this color or like this. With the white wall tires and that color. It's kind of like a gold or something. I don't know, but it's beautiful. The bed's beautiful. Y'all know that. That's a beautiful old truck. And I like that red one too. When it comes to old cars, it don't take a lot to satisfy me. I'm gonna be honest with you, I love them all. This one here, it's owned by Barry Mayer of Taylor Mill, Kentucky, and it's a 49 model. And it is one beautiful red truck. Yep, we're gonna get a glance at the interior in it. What the heck, we're right here. May as well in the back bed. Step back here and take a look at that whole truck. It's pretty awesome. Now, these little things here, I don't know what the hell you call them. My stepdad had one of these things. He used it up on the farm. And I don't think they're street legal or nothing like that. At least his wasn't. But they're pretty cool if you need something like that. Oh, caddy. We're going down here because there's some. I don't think I did none of these old cars down here. I didn't. So we're going to go on over here and get some of these.
I like that for
It's getting awful crowded in here now. I'm having a harder time moving around. Good looking orange and black SS 396 car.
It's the very back corner. They'll be signing autographs there.
71 396 car. That's a pretty car. Old Ford, 1940.
Details are there. It's for you.
40. That car right there is owned by Dave Backer of Cincinnati, Ohio. Beautiful old car there.
45 minutes. It's all
And let's see here, we've got a 1937 Chevrolet 4-door right here. Pretty awesome old car. What do y'all think about that? There's a bear sitting in the back, or no, that's a moose, a big old moose sitting in the back of it. Pretty sharp looking old car. You know how these grown boys are with their cars and their toys. Check out the old man there. Check him out. Ain't he cool? His name is Shaky. Colombo Salvage Yard, 1951 Willys. This right here is owned by Tom Balupa of Cincinnati, Ohio. That's a one cool ass truck. It looks like one of them crackheads up there in Pennsylvania, up on what's it called, Kensington Avenue. It looks like over there shaking. Yeah, this is a beautiful old truck. Somebody's put a lot of work and a lot of effort into it. And as you can see there, it's all lit up on the inside, and door panels and floors. You've got a little mini Harley there. And the big boy, he's got a rat problem too. See the rats? All right. Well, I can't get down that direction, so I'm going to turn around and go back. Excuse me. There you can get a better look at it. Inside. Alright. Heard it from the grapevine. They'll probably try blocking me on that grapevine. That's the only bad thing about any music being out here. That's a 33 Ford right there. And it's pretty awesome. Let's check it out a little better. If I can get past this crowd right here.
I want to go this way.
It's a red and silver. Boy, them some big tall tires. Nice old car. Old Chevrolet truck. That's probably 64, 65, somewhere around there. Let's see what kind of truck this is. It's 66. I messed it by a little bit, but you can't tell them things hardly apart unless you own them and mess with them a lot. But it's a 66. Good looking old truck. That truck is owned by Rick Bingham. Now here we go. That's got to be a 64 right there. 64. Little Chevy Nova there. What looks to me like. Could be a 63, but I believe it's a 64. Yep, 64. It's owned by Rob Chunkback or something like that. I'm probably pronounced his name wrong, but anyway, there's an old Charger. That's a early 70s, somewhere right around there. 72 Charger, purple in color. And the owner of this thing is Steve Zapp. See if we can get a picture of that little road runner there. Yeah. No, not a road runner. It's trying to get a picture of the seats. Anyway, it's a good looking old car. Let's sit back here, we can get a better view of it. All right, move on. Here's a 55 Chevy right here. That's a nice old 55. Take a look at the motor in that thing. Oh. This thing is owned by Mark Fairring of Hamilton, Ohio. I want to see the interior in this big bad boy. It's beautiful. Let's see if we can get up here and take a look at it. It's a 55 Bel Air, and this thing's a hard top, and it's pretty nice. Yeah, I like that interior, custom interior. I I mean, they don't even put an interior like that in these new cars. And that thing's got room in it. You can move around. It's comfortable. Sets good. I guarantee you that thing right there is one smooth ride. Check out the back end of it. Somebody didn't waste a dime on that car fixing it up. All right. Well, I'm going to get this little row right here, and then I got to use the restroom.
Sure.
We got a Camaro. It's the 2017 anniversary. Yep, 50th anniversary. It's old Joe Kremer's 50th anniversary Camaro. It's really nice. All right. We got Trans Am GTA. My sister-in-law had one of these exactly the same as this car right here. I had the pleasure of driving that car a few times, and it would run pretty good. Wasn't the fastest, but it wasn't the slowest. It was a pretty nice old car. We got a green Nova. My guess is it's about a 70. 70. It's probably, I'm going to say it is a 70.
It's all tore apart.
I had a few of these too.
Took them over.
Yep. That's 72. I was wrong. Well, you know. That thing right there is owned by Patrick Hennessy. He's from Cincinnati, Ohio. That's a beautiful old car. Let's check out the engine in it. Yep. All right. Well, I got to take a restroom break here, boys. Take back off again. Alright. We got a Chevrolet. I guess that's a Chevrolet. Yeah, I guess it is. Big old car there. Chevrolet Caprice. Man, that thing is too long for me. Let's move on. Alright. Going over here, we got the 70 Chevrolet over here at Camaro. That's where I kind of left off at. That right there is where I left off at. It's green and black. That's a big old car, boys. Big old motor in that car, shall I say. Not a big old car, a little car. But that thing is owned by Bob Huseman of Cincinnati, Ohio. It's really pretty. Good looking car. Different with that green paint. The bucket seats look nice in it. I had an old Firebird, and I used seats out of a Camaro, like an 82 Camaro on that thing. Front and back. And they all look pretty good in it. Considering I didn't have to do no modifications, you know. They fit in there really good. Now that is a 33 Ford right there. And this 33 Ford is owned by Nicholas Johnston of Cincinnati, Ohio. It's a good looking car. It's got 283 3 deuces in it and 350 turbo trans. 4 9-inch. But look at that 56 Chevrolet Bel Air. That's different. Kind of got an original looking interior in it, from what I can see. Mostly original looking. The reason why I say that, I had a 56 a long time ago, and it had the same interior as that right there. The seats was the same and everything. Pretty nice little car. Yep. Alrighty, boys. jabbing over here. AMX. That's kind of a rare car right there. They were built. They were built in '68. They look like the Javelin, pretty much the same cars, but AMX is a little bit more racier cars, I believe, to my knowledge. There's the engine in it. I'll stand back and get us a good picture of it in just a second. But this car right here is owned by Brian Cotton of Harrisburg, Kentucky. Well, it's a good looking Corvette. I had a Corvette 70. Mine was a the one I had like this anyway, was a 76. This one's a 78. And this thing here, it's got a lot of stuff on it. Like the front of mine, it had front end like that right there. I had a lot of things on it that I put on it like that. It's a pretty cool looking car. But like everything, you get to needing money, and then the first thing goes is your car. That's a 78 though, but it's owned by Mike Junk. I don't know if I'm pronouncing that right or not, but it's a pretty car.
You're right.
I'll step back and see if I can get a picture of it. There you go. All right. Nice looking Stingray. And then we got a white and black 68 Camaro, 396. And this thing is owned by Dale Brady. I guess he's part of the Brady bunch. They call it Casper 2. 68 Camaro Casper 2. But it looks to be bone stock on the inside pretty much. Nice looking old car. With the black racing stripes. Built in Norwood, Ohio. I guess you're the owner of this car, ain't you?
Yes, sir, yeah.
You're the lucky man then. It's a beautiful car.
Thank you.
Did you build it?
Yes, sir, yes.
You did. So how long did it take you to build it? Both ways. Yeah. All right, you have a good one, buddy. Let's see. All right, we done did this red truck, but we ain't done this Camaro right here. This Camaro has got a light gray. It looks like it's white, but I don't call that white. I call it like a light gray. And this car here is owned by Janine Rowe of Norwood, Ohio. It's a 79, one owner. Berlinetti. That's hard to believe. Ain't too many of them around anymore. It's one owner cars. Yeah, it's a beautiful Camaro. Now, I've seen this car right here. I put this in the show before, or not put it in the show because it's not my car, not my truck, but I have videotaped this one before. It's a beautiful old truck. I think whenever I videotaped it before, it hadn't been around too long. But it's a nice truck. Let's get inside this thing, see what it looks like. All right, over here to the engine. All right, this thing right here is owned by Jay Panther of Norwood, Ohio. It's an 85 C10. Beautiful old truck. Now we're kind of getting in these little sports cars here. And I don't know much about these things. So let me check it out for you. But they're still sharp cars. All of them are. Just my favorite's the old ones, you know, but I like these old cars here a little bit too. This is a pretty sharp little car. I don't know what it is. Let's see what we got. That's a 2013 Hyundai Genesis Coupe. Like I said, I don't know nothing about them. But we'll show them off. We don't care. It's just something I just don't know much about. But this one here is a 28 Toyota Camry. And I'll never figure out why they like the wheels slanted. I guess it's to get it down lower. I don't know. But he's got champagne and all that in the interior of it there. Pretty cool. Pretty cool. Let's step back and get a better picture of this thing. Slime. Okay. We got it. I don't know what you call it. That's a BMW there. Get inside that thing. Get inside that. It's a BMW. This thing is owned by Teddy Conley of Batavia, Ohio. It's a sharp little car. Well, anyway, we're just going to walk around and look at them, okay? Just start right in here. Sharp looking little cars. Starting to get a little crowdy around in here as the day goes on. So it's getting a little harder to actually videotape them. But y'all hang with me, we got her. We get her. Let's take a little peek in that. Sneak peek in there. Look at that. Well, somebody spends some time on these things, don't they? Yeah, I'm lost when it comes to these kind of little cars, people. Somebody spent a lot of time painting that thing. If it's painted that nice, it's bound to have something underneath the hood. So you can check out that hood there. There's the interior on it. Let's see what we got here. That's a pretty sharp car. I'll tell you who owns that thing. That thing's owned by Dylan White of Cincinnati, Ohio. It's pretty slick. Alright, let's check these cars out here. Now that is a Ferrari. Looks like Cool car, look at that. Yeah, that's a 2025 Ferrari 996. That thing's owned by Mega Auto Spa. Their Camaro. 69 Camaro. That's beautiful. Old Riviera there. '64 Buick Riviera owned by Chad Curry. Pretty. Well, they got them so close in here, though, you can't really get a good view of them, but I can give you the best I can what I got to work with. Real wheel cars. This is made. Bed liner wraps and more and paint. Tint and paint.
You gotta buy the post.
Trying to figure out if these people are popular or something, because they were taking and signing autographs here. Made. Alright, let's go this way. She must be somebody popular. All I can say. Hey, buddy. Hey, buddy. What they getting her autograph for? She somebody popular? Huh? Or is it just because she got big boobs? Probably that. Yeah. That's what I was kind of thinking. Well, got some sharp. That's all right, buddy. I ain't worried about that. Got a sharp little orange 69 Camaro there with the orange racing stripes. They use them in the Indianapolis 500. They come out just like that. That could, no, it ain't one. I thought it might be one, but that's the original color, the way they come out when they in 69. There's another one in, I don't know what that is. That's an Acura. It looks like a Ferrari. I'd probably take this thing over that Ferrari as far as car for car, because it's really super sharp. All right, let's move on over this way. See what we got. That car there, it really is super sharp. What do y'all think about it? I'd probably take that over at Ferrari. All right, let's get back over here. Now we got a, this car's got probably more gold on it than Fort Knox. That's a cool old car. But they just squeeze these things in there so tight. Let me show you the back of them cars right there real quick. There's the back of them cars right there. They're all super sharp. But they squeeze these things in so sharp, so tight that you can't really see them. There's some more of that flip-flop paint. That beautiful Jeep right there. It's cool. I got a Jeep, but my Jeep don't look nothing like that. Mine's just original. Just a plain old original blue Jeep. Well, it's a pretty green Camaro. Awesome Trans Am there. Let's see the factory sticker on this thing here. Let's see what we got. See what that thing sold for. $9,761 is what that car sold for. That's a 79 Pontiac Trans Am, 403, 6.6 liter engine. And this is a really nice original car. I guess he's going to share some beer with us, but 6.6 liter. He says you can look, but don't touch. So we ain't gonna touch this big bad boy, but we're gonna get some good video of it. It is pretty cool. I showed you another one of these just a little while ago, but that other guy didn't have the louvers on the back one. That's the best I recall. What do y'all think? It's pretty awesome. That big bird on the hood. Big bird on the hood. Pretty awesome car. Alright. Well, we got us a early 70s model Camaro. I mean, an 80, not 80, I'm getting confused here. It's a 2000 something. Let's see, it's 2010 Camaro. It was pretty sharp though. It's got the doors that flip up on it. Pretty cool little car. Kind of back up and get a better picture of it. Yeah, it's cool. Alright. We got another CUDA here. 70 CUDA. It's owned by Bruce Thompson. Yeah, pretty nice old car. Got a big old motor in that big bad boy. 70 Barracuda. Alright. And there we got a 63 Nova. Chevy Nova. Pretty car. Let me step back and get some picture of it. Right there. 63 Chevy Nova 2. It's got an LS1 engine in it. Pretty nice car. And we got a, looks to be a 60, probably, I'm going to say it's a 59 or a 60, somewhere around there, Corvette. I don't know exactly year. Let me look at it. It's an early one though. You can tell by the headlights, because they made the same body style. But this is owned by Gary Ulrich of Hamilton, Ohio. It's a 62. But on these right here, actually, you all know what a 66 and 67 Corvette look like. They made the front end, the sharp front ends on the front of them, where they kind of come to a point, but this one still got the old headlights like the old late 50s, does the 59 model or so. This is a good looking car overall. I mean, this thing is really sharp. And there's the engine on it again. But here's a little information. I want to pause it and read about it. Alright, we have got a 1936 Auburn Speedster, oh God, boat tail. This is a boat tail. Yeah, 36 Auburn boat tail. There you go. Put it on pause if you want to read that. Let's see if I can get a big picture of it. There's a guy shining it. I guess he's the owner of it. This is one fine car. It's owned by Armando Arredondo. He's from Fairfield, Ohio. That's a beautiful car. Yeah, check it out, y'all. Really sharp. It's got all these extra headlights on the sides, on the fender melt, and it's beautiful. Yeah. With the red and the white wall tires. I love the front end of these things. They're really sharp. They're different, you know, just uniquely made. Alright. I gotta bring you over here and let you see this. Well, there's a 62 Chevy 2. And this thing is owned by Rosso Koch of Cincinnati, Ohio. And it's still got the straight 6 in it. And anyway, it's a good looking old car. Pretty much original other than the wheels. But this is what caught my eye, was this blue Chevy truck. And this thing is just awesome. It's the right color blue. I mean, it's beautiful blue. Let's see what it's got the cherry looking wood in the back. And Beautiful truck. Inside of it's white and blue. Really nice. 3100 truck. And I like the way he painted the front end white. That's the way a lot of people did back in, well, I think they even come out factory like that, to be honest with you. But a lot of people painted them, the bumpers and stuff, white. And with this color, it really looks good. But there's some facts about it. And this truck right here, it's owned by Richard Huberry of Cincinnati, Ohio. It's a 57 3100. Well, let's move back on, people. Let's get on around here and check out some more of these cars. This car right here, that's due for futzes, I'd say. So it looks, yeah, that's a Bandit. Not Bandit, but I'm due for futzes, but that's on Dukes of Hazzard. Yeah, old sheriff's car. And there's the Duke boys' car. The old General Lee. A lot of people's taking off that flag off of them, but why would it be a General Lee if it didn't have the flag on the top of it? That's one sad thing they did to these cars. So started taking that off of them. But it's a good looking car. Who we got here? Oh, there is one of them Duke boys up there. Luke Duke. Yep, Luke Duke up there. I don't know if y'all can see them. And there's another one girl that played on there.
At 345?
Yeah. And there's the one lady up there that used to wear them hot shorts. Daisy Duke. It's old Daisy is who that is. There's Luke Duke. I guess that's Luke.
That one's Bub.
No, Bub, yeah.
Luke was a couple of years ago.
Yeah, I had to think about that for a minute there. Your memory gets bad the older you get. Oh, dude. All right. There's Daisy's Jeep right there. Dixie. Yep, old Dixie. Yep, there's the sheriff's car. But y'all can correct me on there if I'm wrong, but I'm sure I made a few mistakes there because it's been a long time since I watched that show. But here's some of them little Jetsters, some little mini Jetsters. They're pretty cool. There's more of them. This is Thornhill Drag Strip, established in 1953. These are some cool little cars right here. And we got the Mega Morph car. They'll probably morph that thing here in a little while. But let's move on. See what we got here. Well, looks like my battery's getting low, so I'm gonna have to change this out here in just a second. Trying to figure out what they got there. Well, trying to figure this out.
Yeah, so at 2 o'clock.
There's that little booth they got where they sell stuff. Like their style, don't you guys? Check out this old man here. Sinclair. Old Sinclair man. These are my favorites right here. I love looking at all these old signs and stuff, and neons. They're so awesome. You got a website?
We do.
Awesome sign too. It's really
I have business cards up front. I just can't get around right now.
What's your website?
It's on the card. It's Kinman's Classic Gas.
I'll try to find one over here. Thank you.
Yeah, right here. And we also have Facebook. Follow us on Facebook.
Okay. Thank you. You having a good time, everybody? Are you tongue-tied?
This is Harlan.
Who?
His name is Harlan.
Harlan? Oh, okay.
I name them all.
Yeah, they're pretty cool. They're your watchers, ain't they?
Yes.
Well, thank you.
Always.
Yeah, really. All right, we're back on the air again. Starting with these license plates. Ain't they awesome? I like to have a wall like that.
Sorry about that.
Thank you. I'd say most people try not to get in your videos. Not that it really bothers me, but there's a New York ass man right there. If you don't like these nuts, go somewhere else. All right. We got the British Club. There's a Jeep. That's similar to my Jeep. My Jeep ain't fixed up like that. But anyway, we got the old British telephone booth and the old Brits cars. There's the MG. These are different. Either you like them or you don't. There's just no really in between on these cars. They're different though. My thing. They ain't my thing, but I had an MG once, and it was so small. I had a hard time riding it. It was fun to drive, you know, but it was really hard riding in it. I'm going to tell you that right now. They're different. The one I had was about like that little silver one without the hard top. I had a yellow one made about like that. It's got some really cool American art here.
Which have been audited. They've got to be. There's a reason why.
It's really cool. We've got a cool booth. Yeah, this in here is really cool too. It's a cool booth. I guess it's probably his. Poor man. Alright, well, let's move on. Get back to these cars.
Oh yeah, you're literally. Oh yeah.
I don't know what you call this little thing here, but for y'all. Let me show you this old man right here. He's got a cigarette. Buddy, can I have a cigarette? You got a cigarette spare, man? All right. Let's go on down this way, and I think they got some cars out here in the hallway we're going to have to check out. Yep, got more cars out here. These are them little low riding things. Let's see, we need to go to the escalators. To go upstairs, you go over this way, buddy, you know? To go upstairs?
Uh-huh.
Is the escalator or something around?
Oh, which way to go upstairs?
Yeah.
I think so. Yeah, it says escalator.
All right, thank you.
Down and to the left.
Thank you, everybody. All right. We're going to try to find a way upstairs. This place has got cars everywhere. There they are. There's the escalator. I knew it was somewhere around here. May as well turn this off for a minute. Save my recording. Cincinnati there, you people. Over there's Kentucky. Okay, let's follow the music to see where it takes us. There we go. Going into the Cincinnati ballroom. 797 stay. Myrtle Beach.
Well, how are you guys doing?
Myrtle Beach and all them places. All right, let's start from. We'll start from over here. We're just gonna walk through this place here real quick. Let's see. We got some cool looking bicycles over here. Cool looking go-kart. I guess it's a go-kart. Camaro. And a little Porsche. No boy in there smoking that cigarette. You got a cigarette spare, buddy? Good looking old Volkswagen. There is a 67 Firebird. And that thing right there is owned by Jerry Holloway. And from Dayton, Ohio. Yeah, it's a sharp car. Excuse me, everybody.
But you guys, like I say, you did a good job.
I had a 67 Firebird, red like that, but mine wasn't no convertible. That's a beautiful car.
Like I said,
it makes me miss mine. I probably miss that car worse than I miss any of them. Me and a buddy of mine named Mark Gelda painted it. I just helped him. But he did such a fine job. Every time I took that car out somewhere, I get pulled over and somebody wanted to know who painted it. And Mark Gilda in Louisville, Kentucky. He's an expert painter, let me tell you. Now there's a nice old car too. Old Trans Am there. It's in great shape. Camaro there. Firebird. That's a Firebird Trans Am. Let's walk around, see what we can find in here. Let's look at the sticker price on this Pontiac right there. It was $16,000. That's a lot for a car back then. Seemed like $16,000. But I guess it's because it's a Formula. But that Formula right there, it's owned by Vern Cook of Springfield, Ohio. It's an '89 Firebird Formula. That thing's in really great shape. Huh, ain't that something? Yeah. Me and that car's got something in common. I was born on that day, but that ain't the year. That's a nice car. Reunited after. There's a white Porsche right there. And then we got a Ski-On, 2016 Ski-On. This is a pretty nice car. I think it's got that wrap on it. It's owned by Jacob Burns in Liberty Township, Ohio. It's a 2016 Ski-On. But pretty good looking old car overall. Different. And I don't know what kind of car that is right there. Y'all know what kind of car it is. Give me a little something in the description and leave a comment and tell us. Another Trans Am. Must be Trans Am corner right here. So there. Pretty nice old cars. Another 92 Pontiac Firebird. A white one there. Convertible. We got a black one down here, and black Firebird. Nice old Firebird. We got a 64 Chevrolet Impala. That's one of them lowriders. Let's check out the back end of this thing. It's just amazing to me all the stuff these guys go through to build these cars, and then they slam them up and down. There's just no way I could slam that car if it was mine, but he probably don't slam it, but he might. It's hard to say. But no way I would. I don't know about what y'all think, but I wouldn't. Just look at the motor in it. I mean, they put some money in these cars. A lot of work. That one's owned by Mike Garrett of Loveland, Ohio, 64. There's one of them Hellcats right there, supercharged. I think it's a Hellcat, I ain't sure, but that's what it appears to me to look like. Blue Cat, that's a Blue Cat, yeah. The old trucks. We got a 99 GMC Sonoma. It's owned by Jeremy Hackett. And it's got lowrider stuff in it. This and here, I've seen this in at several car shows before. This one's owned by Alonzo Hunley in Fairfield, Ohio. It's a 94 Chevrolet. He's got him a V8 Chevrolet engine in it. There's a little bit of details about it. It's a pretty cool old truck. But the boys put a lot of work in it. Look at the inside of that thing. It's pretty awesome. The back end of it, he's got him a television sitting there. It's pretty slick little car.
He's dead! Good. Mm-hmm. It's only been an hour.
Yeah, that's a really slick old truck.
I'm done.
got some cool bikes. Y'all like bikes. We got some. Let's check out this one right here on top. Somebody's done a lot of artwork on this. I mean, that thing is just flat ass beautiful. For this carpet, it's kind of hard to see that bike. Good looking old bikes. Wish I could say the same for them bikers, but they ain't too good looking to me, but them bikes sure are. Let's get this old. That's an old one there.
If I get one.
You gotta clean his battery is just dead. He hit me with the same thing. He said, yeah, not even started. He's like, my battery. I was like, well, of course.
Alright, there's the bikes. Alright, we got some 69 Chevelle. That's a really sharp one. 375 horsepower, big block, 4-speed Muncie. That's a pretty awesome old car right there. Really nice. See it, 4-speed in it. The interior. Yep, there you go. It's got it. Longhorn LTD 49 Chevy. That's pretty cool. 460 horsepower, 520 pounds. FT. Good looking old truck.
There's gotta be some massive element.
This thing right here is owned by Joey Huber of St. Louis, Indiana. Longhorn LTD Hot Rod Bootleggers. Check out his interior in it. He's got a really cool truck right here. It's a nice truck. I love them white wall tires and them baby moon hubcaps. And trim rings on it. It's awesome. Alright, now here's that Dodge Charger Hellcat I was just talking about a minute ago. It's got the swing up doors on it. That's a hell of a car there. If y'all want to pause it, you can pause it and read up on it. It's 825 horsepower. It's a hell of a car. It's a, I guess it's a 19 model. Yep, it's owned by Douglas Murray and Oscolo. I think it's West Virginia, maybe. I'm not really for sure, but it's a hell of a car. Good looking motor and stuff in it. Beautiful.
Come out to the hill, man.
Let me see if I can get an inside view of it. So I'm sure if it looks this good on the outside, it's probably pretty slick on the inside. Got a good looking dash there. All that fiber, what do you call it, stuff. Yeah, it's a beautiful car. All right. Well, I like that that blue. That's a pretty blue Camaro right there. But we'll get back to that on the other side of it here in a minute. All right. We got a black 68 Camaro. This thing's owned by William Ritchie in Williamsburg, Ohio. Pretty sharp little car. They just don't have enough light up here though to really see these cars. But it's got pretty much original on the inside except for the seats. The seats have been redone. But it's a good looking old car. It looks to be an old Ford to me. Black Ford. Yep. Pretty awesome old Ford. I'll get you a front view of it. But this car here, Robo-Car. This thing is owned by Evan McMillan of West Harrison, Indiana. It's a 95 Mitsubishi Eclipse. Pretty sharp. Pretty good view of that motor in there.
That's the same car that Brian got his 9-second car.
Let's see what we got on the inside of it.
That's cool. Filming it for somebody?
Huh?
Filming for somebody?
YouTube.
That is cool.
Yeah.
I've never seen this crew set up like that.
Oh yeah. Yeah, the setup's kind of homemade, but it's a GoPro camera, and it's a Hollyland mic. You know, mic's right here. Yeah. On it, and then the earphones all go together where you can kind of tell what you're hearing and what you ain't. But yeah.
Yeah, they blew that up in the movie and took the original car back and got him with a 9-second car.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
Huh.
I didn't know that.
That's a sharp car. What kind of camera you got there? It's an itty bitty sucker.
Cyber shot.
That's a good pocket camera there, ain't it?
Yep.
All right, but you all have a good one.
You too.
Let me get this motor in this thing. Man, that's a big motor. The guy was saying there's a car that's been in a movie or something, so if y'all recognize it, let me know in the comments below. All right. But anyway, we got a beautiful Camaro right here. This Camaro right here is owned by Ethan Winters of Pativa, Ohio. Pretty sharp, inside and out. Different. It's got that carbon fiber bumper and carbon fiber coupe. Yeah, it's really different. All right, here we got a 1969 Camaro, and it's got that carbon fiber look to it going on. This is pretty slick. I have to say, it's a really slick looking car. Orange and black. Probably my favorite two colors in a car to go together. But this thing right here, it is owned by Brian and Aaron Coney of South Lebanon, Ohio. Let's get a picture of the inside of this thing. See what we got here. It's a really awesome car. Oh, it's got that computer dash in it and everything. Pretty wild. And that carbon fiber, I don't know what you call that. I guess it's a probably sticks on or something. I don't know how it's going. It's a wrap.
Don't forget my car, man.
I'm getting ready to get you next. Yep. This is the Z28 with all the carbon fiber. Really sharp.
It's almost time for the Venom Transporting Robot Car. I got a
video. All right, people, we've got a 65 Corvair here. This is a 4-door car, but I'm telling you right now, this thing's been slicked out and been done right. And inside of it. Inside of it looks mostly original.
I've only put $10,000.
It's a beautiful car. This is a 65, and kind of curious. It's the trunk. Yep. Let's take a look at the engine in the back of it here. Ho ho ho!
We're not there to look for right? They know everything about everything. So pick like Corvairs, for example. Join a Corvair in the arena. You don't have to go to the meetings. Just they know everything. I'm looking for a photo. Oh yeah, this guy's got one.
This guy's put a V8 Chevrolet, it looks to me like, motor in the back of this. It's kind of like everything's backwards.
Voice coming from. Oh yeah, we know about that. So that's how you do it. Any club, anything. Find a club and join it.
Now, did you build this car?
Yeah.
How long did it take you to figure out how to put that V8 in there like that?
It's not V8, it's a V6.
V6. But, I mean, how... Because that's nothing like what come in it. Because I remember them old cars, they had the belts, the funny belts and all that stuff.
It's an air-cooled engine.
Yeah.
Like
So-
Porsche and Volkswagen.
I mean, I can't figure out how you got it going.
Money.
Yeah. Everything's kind of backwards, ain't it?
Yeah. You have to make this engine run counterclockwise.
Oh, you made it run backwards.
Have to.
Really? That's the first time I ever heard somebody make a one backwards. To run backwards.
I know that.
So how long did it take you to build this car, bud?
2 years.
2 years. Really?
I've been V6ing since 1978. I only put $10,000 in.
Huh?
$10,000. You got to add another zero for today's prices.
Yeah. Yeah, I would say so.
You're looking
But
at
this is the first one I've seen with that engine, a V8. I've seen them sitting in the front,
Yeah.
but I've never seen them sitting
this is the only car in America
in the back. I didn't know that front
people
camera was on.
place the engine in the front,
Yeah,
the engine behind the front seat,
yeah.
mid-engine, the engine over the rear axle, and rear engine. 4 different places. How many cars you know? No
Yeah.
other car.
Yeah, this is really neat.
So if you go on YouTube and type in V6 Corvair,
Okay.
Eastwood made a commercial. I was invited at Hot Rod Magazine's 50th year anniversary. You only get invited unless you're in the magazine. All right? So they came and asked me, can I shoot the car for a commercial? I said, yeah, I signed off the rights. So when you go on YouTube, remember that.
Yeah, I will.
All right, so when you do, turn up the volume all the way before you start the video.
Yeah.
On your TV or your device.
Yeah.
Because you'll get to hear it run.
Okay.
All right?
Yeah. Well, I appreciate you talking to me about your car, man, but it's really a neat car. I have to say, that's the first time I've seen that done like that. I've never seen one. I've seen a lot of cars, trust me.
This is a one-on-one car.
Yeah, it's a one of a kind. Yeah.
I've got people from Denmark and Norway and Sweden call me up and say, hey man, I want to do a car like yours.
Yeah.
You know what the first thing I answer?
How much money you got? That's right.
How much money you got?
That's right.
Do you know Gunther? Home Improvement.
All right, buddy. You have a good one.
Yeah.
I appreciate you talking to me. And, yeah. That's a really neat car. You ain't gonna see too many more like that ever. And here we have got a Cobra, I believe is what that is. 427, yeah. Sure is. That's a sharp little car. Of course, everybody knows about these little Cobras. They ain't one of the fastest cars ever made back in its day. But we got to go down this way and check out this aisle here. And let's see what we got here. We got a Mazda 93, set of 93 Mazda by Joel Cherez. He's from Galloway, Ohio. Now this is one beautiful car. It's all lit up on the engine and everybody. The engine bay is all lit up. Got all that copper fibing. It's totally awesome. Ground effects, you name it, it's got it. This guy's put a lot of money and a lot of work in this thing. It's beautiful. And there's the interior in it. And really sharp. Love them wheels. Let me get some information here. If y'all want to pause this, you can pause it and see what it says about it. But beautiful. It's different. Definitely different. Well, I believe the person in this Corvette's had one too many cigarettes. What do y'all think? I think you've had one too many, buddy. That's the Marlboro car. One too many cigarettes. That's what happens when you smoke. But it's overall, it's a nice car. Let's see what they got on the VIN tag here. Standard equipment, 13. No, this car was $43,000. Man, this I can look over that and see what all it had in it. Must have had something special, really special. All right, we got a '69 Camaro. It's a 350 Rally Sport. And this thing here is owned by Tina Foster of Fairfield, Ohio. Beautiful car. Love the orange. And I guess that's probably Tina right there. Y'all might recognize her. I don't know. If you do, comment about it. But I'll be looking for her, see if I see her around here. But that's a beautiful Camaro. I love that orange and black. That's my two favorite colors. Orange and black, my two favorite colors combo, you know, on a car. This thing is really super sharp. Let's get step back and take a glance at it. All right. Well, let's move on. We got a beautiful blue Camaro sitting right up here. It's got to be about a, I don't know, about an 80 model. Not for sure. We'll get up here, we'll see. But it's close. It's got to be about an 80 model. Right around there. 79. C28. C28 car. Got a really nice motor in it, as y'all can tell. And this thing is owned by Michael Ash of Beaver Creek, Ohio. It's a 79. I hit close. There's your little information there if you want to pause it and check it out. But it's a good looking car. I like them big old fat wheels and big old wide wheels on it. Alright, let's move on. We have got some old trucks down this little aisle right here. We'll come. I guess we'll go ahead and get this one. That way we don't have to come back. You okay, buddy? This is a good looking old truck here. I love the patina on it. I love the originality on it. Everything's kind of original in there. Except for that seat ain't original. Like them GMC and GSC caps. Let me get that engine. And that engine in it. Now this one here is GMC. I had the exact same truck about 30 years ago. And the GMC is the Cadillac of Chevrolet or not Chevrolet, but GMC. It's a Cadillac of these trucks of that year, 57. As far as GM's concerned, everybody wants it because it's got the bumpers like a 57 Chevy, and it's got the grill, which makes these special right there. That's that you don't see in them in Chevrolet trucks. It's only on the GMC 57. And this thing here is owned by Jeremy Meredith of Easton, Ohio. 55, 56, 57. It's the only ones are on. Excuse me on that. But it's got the big glass. You don't see that too often. But the one I had was a 57. That one was a 55. But 55, 56, 57 is all the same. And it's an orange truck, pretty much all patina. Somebody's got a nice old truck right here. Funny how everybody tried to get rid of the rust and now everybody wants the rust. It's really weird the way things have changed. This one here is owned by Joe Keeman of Cleves, Ohio. It's a 47 GMC and nice on the inside. Got different seats in it, but he's really done a good job on it. And then the back end of the bed, it's got the rear end comes through where it's a low rider. And the hell exhaust. Look at them exhaust, how he's run the exhaust out there to keep it from crashing. That's a nice old GMC truck right there. Citrus. License plate says citrus on it. We got that's about a 70 Chevrolet, somewhere around there, 69, 70. Me and these Summit guys keep bumping heads around here. I don't know if y'all noticed that or not. There's a nice looking interior in it, overall. And the engine, he's got all that cleaned up, and it's pretty cool. And a bed that raises up to show the rear end and all the lift kits and stuff, and low ride kits, raise it up and down. It's pretty cool the way he's done that, and kept it old looking. Now we got a Plymouth Barracuda, Killer Cuda. This Cuda here is owned by Donnie Taylor of Cincinnati, and all that up underneath there is red, as you can see. Beautiful old car right there, and it looks to be mostly all original. 340 car, and I guess the guy died in it. Sad part is, looks like him and his son both died in it. So it's a cool old car. Seat lays down in the back. That's what I always liked about them. It was ahead of their time for back then. Probably close to like what a hatchback would have been, but it wasn't a hatchback. But it's a cool old car. 69. Yeah. This car right here is Pan America Graffiti. That's what this one looks like. It's the America Graffiti car. At least it's fixed up in that style. And this car is owned by Stephen Klein of Cincinnati, Kentucky. This is a really awesome car. They made a lot of movies using cars like these, but this is made out to be just like the American Graffiti show. And I guess this is a car show going on May 2nd. Let me get one of the papers. It's a cool old car. Alright, what we got here? Pretty cool old car. I love the color on this thing. Beautiful color. It's kind of like I don't know what you'd call it. Maroonish, burgundy looking color. Beautiful. This car right here is owned by Gary Pettigrew. Gary Pettigrew owns this car. It's powered by SRT. Beautiful car. Check out the motor in it. Moving on, people. That looks to be a 69 Plymouth Roadrunner.
It's a double. Hey,
I'd say it's a 69 anyway.
What'd this cost? I know what that damn car is.
Not the car. I was looking at the class that he's like, asshole.
And the interior is pretty nice. Nice looking car.
What is this one?
Again, my favorite two combos. Plymouth Roadrunner. It was, no, it's a 68. I thought it was a 69, but it ain't. It's a 68. So, miss a few here and there. This car right here is owned by John Foley or something like that. He's in Cincinnati, Ohio, and it is a 68 Roadrunner. And that thing is truly a sharp car. All right. Now we got a GMC. Looks to be I like the license plate. It says run and low. Get a picture of the back there. That's Poppy's Patina. That Poppy's Patina is a blend you can buy online for patina. But it's a good looking old truck. Meredith Brothers Speed Shop, established in 1970. And good looking interior in it. Pretty nice. This thing's owned by Jason Meredith, and he's from Eaton, Ohio. Good looking truck. Let's get the front end of it. It's GMC. Now remember, these GMC's trucks are a little bit rarer than the Chevrolets. You can find the Chevrolets all day long, but you ain't gonna find the GMC's. Because like I said, it's the front bullets on the bumpers and stuff that makes these unique compared to the other ones. But anyway, moving on. We got a Chevrolet here now, and he's got it patinaed out, and it looks great. And all this suspension here, and low ride and kits and all that, done up on it. I like the interior in that. That dashboard looks really great with this patina. The dashboard looks like a brand new dash. Yep, that's really cool. He's got it shining. All right. And this thing here is owned by Jerry Keeman of Cleves, Ohio, and it's a 49. 49. Alright, we got I'll come back to that one here in a minute. We got what is that? That is a Cooper, little Mini Cooper. Yeah, check out that little Mini Cooper. Man, ain't much on the front end of one of them things you got in a wreck, or the back end, but he's got a cool little car here. Let me show you what the door panels look like. Both door panels have got amps on each side. This thing is pretty awesome for a little Cooper. See how he's got the back done on here back here? That's really neat. Check it out. Got the flames, door panel. See the door panel on it? It's a sharp little car. I would never thought I'd like the Mini Cooper, but I do like this Mini Cooper. It's a pretty cool little Mini Cooper. All right, let's move on here. We got a Corvette. Pack 3 car, that's what it says. I don't know what that means, but maybe y'all do. It's got a beautiful paint job on it. That orange metallic. Look at that, it's awesome. Let's see what this car sold for. See the paperwork on it. There you go, pause it, take a look at it if you want. Pause it, take a look at it if you want. But that car right there sold for $67,000. No, the total price of it was $68,245. Nice looking old car. And this Corvette right here, it's a 2007 Corvette Indy Pace car. I guess that's what that meant on that tag back there, but this car is owned by George Denman of Lebanon, Ohio. And here's you some details on it. Let's move on. We got a C10 right here. Looks to be about a 70-ish. 72. Pretty close. Good looking truck. I don't know if you can see the motor because the lights aren't bad in here, but somebody's done a lot of work to this car. This truck right here, it's owned by Jamie Woods of Chillicothe, Ohio. And it's really nice. It's a 72 model. Super sharp truck. Make sure if I get in here real quick. It's got a beautiful interior in it. Check it out. In the back. It's a custom C10. It's got the white deep dish rally truck rallies on it. Good looking truck. I like the way the bumpers are painted, the way they did them back in the 70s and when they first come out new. That's a good looking truck. And then right here we have got a, I don't know what the heck this thing is. It's a 66 Datsun Roadster. Well, I can guarantee you, I don't know what that couldn't be, that's not original, no way, I wouldn't think, but y'all let me know if you think that's original in that thing. It's a 66. Let's see.
Twin turbo.
Custom interior.
Yeah, turbos are hanging off the back.
Nice looking car, different, something you just don't see too often. Let's take a glance at the back of that thing.
There you go. And that's a decent motor. Yeah,
Man, he's got more on the back of that thing. My car's work. All right. We got a good looking old car right here, old Roadster. I love it when they got the stock rims and them painted red like that. I love that red interior too. Of course, I love everything. Y'all notice that. But it's a really sharp car. I believe this is old Ford, probably, I don't know, probably 32, something like that. But so it looks like 33 somewhere. And we got a big old car right here. Man, this sucker is big. It's a 63 Pontiac Batmobile convertible. You just don't see these cars too often. Check out the interior on that. The way they come out with all that luxury stuff. Bucket seats. Console. I mean, that car was a top of the line convertible back in this day. And this thing right here is owned by a Greg Williams of Harrison, Ohio. Yeah, it's beautiful. It's 63. 63 Bonneville. Man, oh man. You just don't see cars like that too often. It might not be the showstopper, but it's definitely unique. All right, we got us a 67 Corvette Roadster here. This thing is owned by Edward Poloni of Mansfield, Ohio. That's a super sharp little car there he's got.
Dad, look, the medals.
Let's see some of them.
Yes. Top.
All them trophies and stuff. Give you a little information about it. You can pause it and read it if you want to. But Skip Poloni. Huh. Well, it's a beautiful blue, without a doubt.
That's the Indianapolis 500 NASCAR race car.
Yeah. Check it out. I have to say that's one of the prettiest blues I believe I've ever seen. Right there at metallic. It's just totally awesome. And it's got the perfect color interior. White. It's got a white interior. Check it out, people. This is one beautiful car. That is a beautiful car. All right, let's move on. Let's see, right here we've got a 1994 Porsche 968. And this thing is owned by Dan Junk. I guess I'm saying that right. But it's different. It's a Porsche. Different little car. Pretty cool. Alright, we got a Mazda R7 1994. Beautiful red car. Here's a little details about it. You can read that and pause it if you're into these cars, but if not, check out the engine. I mean, that thing, it's a big old engine for that little big car. And like the black rims they got on it right there. It's pretty sharp. See the interior in it. Pretty cool. All right. Now let's move on to here. We got a Ford truck, I believe is what I'm looking at. Yep, Ford truck there. I don't know what year, but it's a 50. It's got to be a 4950, somewhere right around there. Early. All right, we have got a 50-something Chevrolet. Not Chevrolet, Ford truck. I don't know why I said Chevrolet, but it's a 50. Like right around there, 50, early 50s. Probably a lowrider from what I'm guessing. It's got the gas tank built in the back and stuff. But it's a decent old truck. Let's see what we got here. It's kind of got the old style going on it. On the door panels there, if y'all can see that. Yep. Pretty old truck. And see, this truck here is owned by Randall Ellis in Cincinnati, Ohio, and it is a 50, just like I said it was. Yeah, pretty cool truck. Very nice. Let's take a sneak peek at the engine. Old Sanford Son, if y'all remember them, that's what they had, is an old truck about like that one. Let's check this trike out, Franken trike. Old Franken trike right there. Yeah, pretty cool bike. And this bike is owned by Danny Brock. He's from Harrison, Ohio. Excuse me. Sorry. It's owned by Danny Brock of Harrison, Ohio. Beautiful bike with a beautiful lady on it. And there's a whole lot of details about it. You can pause it and stop and check it out if you like. But we're going to move on. We got a couple of motorcycles there. That looks to be a racing bike there. And that thing is owned by Kevin Walker of Fairfield, TOP, Ohio, 99 Suzuki. And it'll fly. And there's a Corvette. It's a Z06. What's that thing got on it right there? And the horsepower is high on that. That's a good looking old Corvette there. That thing flies, man. And that Corvette there is owned by Casey Cooper of Cincinnati, Ohio. It's a 08, and it is just, it's so black you can hardly see it. I mean, it's a sharp car. Look at all these cars, people. There's no Ford. This old Ford here is a beautiful Ford. It's kind of got a wine colored fenders or something there, but it's pretty awesome. It's red, and with that, I don't know what color you'd call that, kind of wine, but these are pretty cool. Them right there was used for these old engines used to overheat on them things, and that would tell you a lot about it right there. But this is a pretty cool car. It's really beautiful. And this car right here, this car right here is owned by Kenneth Burning of Villa Hills, Kentucky. It's a 1928 Model A, which I knew as a Model A, but I didn't know exactly what year, but I knew what it was. But it's a beautiful old car. Let's move on. We got a El Camino here. This looks to be about a early 60s, I would think. I have to see the back of it to actually tell you, but It's a 66 El Camino. Yep, let's check out the engine in it. Yep, pretty car. If you like El Caminos, some people love them, some people hate them. But this thing's owned by Danny Walker of Alexandria, Kentucky, and it's a 66, just like I was telling you just a second ago. And it's mostly all original on the inside of it. Good looking car, and I guess these are some pictures of where he started from and where he's at today. All right, we're gonna move on. We got some Mustang here. It's all got painted bumpers and modernized. Tan trunk. I guess it's got a bunch of stuff back underneath there, probably because it's a low rider. And it's a clutch, so it's obviously got some kind of 4-speed probably in it. It really looks nice. Step back a little bit, we can get a better view of this Mustang. It's got the door handles are hidden. Let's get a little bit of information about it. Y'all can pause it if you're interested. And this car is owned by Jason Cooper of Fairborn, Ohio. It's a 65 Mustang. Okay, let's see what we got here. We got an 88 Chrysler. There's the Conquest. Yeah, I remember these things. I actually had one for about a week or so, and then I ended up scrapping it. I didn't really care much for it, but that thing's owned by Kevin Walker of Fairfield, TWA, Ohio. I don't know what TWA is, but anyway, it's a nice looking car, different. These was a pretty sought after car when they was new. Let's see here, we got a 68, I think, 67, something like that, 68, yep. 68 Chevrolet Impala, I'd say. Big old motor there in it. Yep. This thing here is owned by Simone Androne of Cincinnati, Ohio. And it is an Impala. Yep. And it's all the interior is all original. It's still the same as it was when it was pretty much bought. I remember these cars really well. I grew up with them. And so they ain't changed nothing on the inside of that thing. But that's a good thing. We are getting ready to take a look at this beautiful beautiful Chevrolet truck over here. But I'm going to get this one over here. It's red. This motorcycle first. We're going to go over here and take a video of it. And this is pretty awesome. Pause the video if y'all want to read any of that stuff. This thing here is owned by Steve Elam of Loveland, Ohio. This is an old military bike, 125cc. Pretty cool old bike, ain't it? Let's see if you can get to see what it says on top of there. And on the side of it, says the Fabulous James. That's pretty cool. Now we got the old Ford here. Red and beautiful. Baby moons and rings. Pretty awesome. Let's see if we can get an entire inside of it there. Yeah, pretty cool car. It's a 1939 Ford Deluxe, 350 engine and 350 transmission. A lot of people wouldn't like that, seeing how it's a Ford, but me being a Chevrolet man, I mean, I like it. This thing's owned by Jack and Linda Helmig of Cincinnati, Ohio. And there's your big engine in it, buddy. A beautiful car. Yeah, it's really awesome. Somebody's done a good job. I'm going to go ahead and get this Ford truck here too. Now, I've never seen one this color, so I'm assuming this is not the original color at all. But they've done a good job on this truck. This Ford truck here is really, it's a good color, and it's really nice. So let's get a little bit of information about it. It's owned by Irwin and Bentley's Ford. There you go. Read that and pause it if you want. Show you what it's got in the bag, how the bag looks. I like the way they let that up. Everybody needs to take a few lessons on lighting them up from this guy right here, because he got it lit up really nice. This truck is owned by Irwin Hine of Harrison, Ohio. There's the sales sticker price of it. Y'all can pause the video and get the price there, but the price of that truck, I don't know, but there's some more information about it. It's a good looking old truck though. I have to say that's one of the nicer looking Ford. It's a 250. I have to say that's one of the nicer Ford trucks I've seen here. I always did like these body styles. Yep, that's a pretty cool truck. It's a 67. Look at that engine in there. It looks nice, don't it? Somebody did a really great job on this, putting this thing together. Yeah. I guess this is their family here. Right there, the people that own it. Yeah, I'd say that's them. There they are, right there. All right, let's move on. We got a Porsche over here. Oh, I was going after that blue truck, but I guess I'll get this Porsche. We'll go ahead and get this Porsche. It's really a beautiful car here. This car here is owned by Jay Shaw from Mount Orab, Ohio. It's an 88 Porsche. Corvair, or whatever you have to pronounce them. But it's a good looking old car. Okay, let's move on around the back of it here. Check out the engine. Check out his plate. Good looking the Porsche. All right, now this is what I was telling y'all about. This is one beautiful Chevrolet truck. It's totally awesome. It's got the perfect colors, the perfect wheels, the perfect tires, perfect bed. Everything about this truck is just perfect. I love everything about this truck. This is one of my show favorites right here.
18 on the first floor, A18 near the front of the show. Again, David Bowles.
This is one beautiful truck. Let's check out the inside of it. They kind of kept the inside of it. It's all original, it looks like, on the inside. Everything about this, so far, to my knowledge, is original. I'd have to really take a good look at it and just see. But anyway, this thing's owned by Jack Bowling of Fairfield, Ohio. It's a 66 C10 pickup. And he's got all the correct colors on this truck. I have to give him credit. This is probably my favorite truck. I don't know. It's hard for me to say. I can't say that, but it is one of my favorites. It's a beautiful truck. If y'all want to stop and pause it for a second and check out that information on it. But now we've got a Camaro. Looks early 80s, 82, 80 up, somewhere around there. I was into them for a long time. This is a pretty one, the blue, similar to about like that other truck. Almost the same exact color. A little different, but the colors go better on that truck. But it's a pretty Camaro.
And, it was a blue too. Blue. Wasn't it blue? Car. Yeah, I remember.
Get on past you here. There's the engine in that thing. I was waiting for a second. The lady was taking a picture. But this is a pretty Camaro. This Camaro is owned by Jackson Bowling of Fairfield, Ohio. It's an 83 Camaro. And there you go. That's when he purchased it, and that's what it looked like, and that's what it looks like today. The man did a great job with it. Let's move on. That's a 76 Dodge Warlock.
Old D150 Warlock.
Yep. Warlock. This thing here is owned by Robert Heitzelman of Bethel, Ohio. It's a 76 Dodge Warlock. I remember these trucks when they first come out and they was brand new. Ones like them had that gold trim. They're really sharp looking trucks. See what the bed looks like in there. Yeah, it's all wood bed. Let's look at that dashboard. Let's get a good picture of that dashboard in there. All right. It's a really big heavy duty truck. Alright, now we come to the Mustang Shelby. That's Mustang Shelby. It's got all the carbon fibers on it, and it's a 21 model. And it's a Shelby GT 500. Nice little car. This car here is owned by Scott Kennedy of Walton, Kentucky. He spent some money on this little car. Beautiful interior in it. All the hood has got the carbon fiber and all that stuff in it. The wheels has got that carbon fiber. Beautiful car. It's Cobra. Now here's a good looking Mustang right here now. This is supercharged 5.0 Rumblebee. I can understand why they call it the Rumblebee. Passengers is dead though. I guess they went too fast. He should have slowed it down a little bit. There's a good looking car. Pretty color. It's a beautiful car. Alright. This car right here is owned by Keith Sales of Cincinnati, Ohio. Let's get a little information about it. Right there you go. You can pause the video, take a look at it. But he's got a drunk horse up there on the front end of it. Right there. He's drunk off that nitrous oxide. Oh, yeah. Alright, let's move on. We've got a beautiful Firebird right here. It's a Trans Am actually, and it's an 01 Trans Am. Beautiful. It's owned by Kurt Hodges of Hebron, Kentucky. Nice interior in it. It's got the carbon fiber on the hood, on the roof of it too. Beautiful little car. Alright, let's move on. There's another one of them Porsche Ferraris 2s. And it's a metallic green trimmed out with the gold. It's a Targa. And this car here is owned by Max Daugherty. It's a 90 Porsche 911. Okay.
I like she would just let it get flat. Yeah. And then she would drink it.
Let's see if I can get back here a little bit and get a better view of it. There you go. Trimmed out in the green. Now here's a red one. This is the pretty one right here. It's a red and black. And it stands out like a sore thumb.
Oh, that he's holding.
Awesome little car. Alright, and this one right here is owned by Jay Shaw of Mount Orb, Ohio. It's an 88 Porsche 911 Carrera. I might have videotaped this, and I'm not really for sure, but I'm going to get the back end of it just in case I didn't. Yeah. It's a neat little car, midlife. Yes, he's going through a midlife crisis. Okay. Let's check out this silver truck over here. It's really beautiful. This truck is owned by Scott Beasley of Cincinnati, Ohio, and it is pretty damn awesome. Carbon fiber on the engine and everything. What do we got here? 98 Ford Expedition. Let's check out the inside of it and see what we got going on the inside. I don't know if you can see much about it, but anyway, it's a big old truck. Now we got another Challenger here, RT. This big bad boy is beautiful. Good colors on it. It's nice. He's got his toy car right there. But anyway, this thing's owned by Jeff Harrison of Florence, Kentucky. It's a 11 model. It's a Challenger RT. It's a beautiful little car. Put that thing afly. Let's see what he's got in the trunk of it. Huh. I guess that's his, and it's his calendar there, and his woman probably. Anyway, though, there we go. We got an SRT right here, Challenger. This one's pretty nice too. It's got it's kind of like a gray-black metallic. I don't know if y'all can see the metallics in it, but it's metallic, and this thing is owned by Dale Palga Jr. You know, I've never heard such different names that we got nowadays, but everything's changing. But this is a different car. It's a pretty cool car. Nice interior in it. Overall, it's beautiful. Okay. Well, that about wraps us up. So we're going heading out of here.
Here's the tuner and the smaller